What's the name of that song?
Which one? The same one? Burn out the chichi.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Look, I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you.
I wish I was lying to you. I didn't want it to be named that still. I wanted it to be named something a little bit better than that, but I can't. Burning you.
So first off, do you know how fucked up this is? This nigga's in the city right now.
I forgot about that. The promoters are wicked, fam. This first time in like, I swear it was like the first time in like a couple years, like at least over a decade. You bring them back in June.
At all the money, even the time, at the time of the parade, the niggas here during the parade.
I know.
That should be the parade walkout song for him.
Holy. The episode should be burning you. Burning you.
Burn out D.
No, it has to be burning you.
It should be burn out D.
But listen, I respect that community.
That's fine. But you're saying burning you. Like the same
I don't even know why I even put up my lighter for that. Take it back, please. The song's hard. Stop. Always keep the fire burning. We'll never stop. Always keep the fire too much.
That's a good thing though.
This guy had, hold on. Where's the lyrics? Hold on.
Knock out, my out, rock out, stop out, knock out.
Yo, hold on, man. I need the lyrics, man. Hold on. So, first and foremost, what I want to bring to your attention here is a chichi man can be a man that has sex with men and a guy that eats pussy. So, that, because he said, Bati them a fucking suck too much pussy. Burn out the chichi. So chichi doesn't really, it's not a gay term. It's not a gay derogatory term. It's actually a term that degrades men that do have sex with men and men that eat pussy and maybe female. Because you could be a chichi woman too.
And that's Vegas' breakdown of a chichi.
I'm just saying. Okay, hold on. So hold on. This is verse 1. Look how much. This is verse 1. Usually it's like 16 bars. The hook is more longer than the verse. Hold on. Well, enough for them go get crack out. Okay, let me do it in English. Well, a lot of them. No, fuck it. Well, enough for them go get crack out, rock out, hack out, stock out, mop out, drop out, flat out, knock out, rat out, hack out, flap out, log out. This King Selassie and a crack out.
And people used to try and tell me that reggae was hard, that dancehall music was harder to make than hip hop music.
Hold on the second verse. Well, enough of them will get mad out, shot out, red out, hard out, bag out, wag out, log out, tag out, fog out, grab out, rab out, crab out. Let's get classy and I'm mad out. Those are the verses.
Is that the third verse?
Oh my God. Oh, it's two of them together. Well, hold on. Let me say that. Oh, the third verse is hard, actually. I have to run the third verse. The third verse is actually super hard. Hold on. Because he's like, you're not for them. There's a man. We're so man. I think that's the third verse. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I really think that's the fam. It says that and it says homophobia at the side of it, dog. Like,
Weird.
Oh, this one in this version. But not the chichi homophobia. They did not like. Holy crow. Okay, hold on. Third verse. Okay, third verse. Oh no, it's not this one. What? Here number one. Okay, so let me just continue. Here number one, share number one. Enough of them me see them one. Betray number one. Beer number one. Fear number one. So he just repeated the first 4 bars and fam, this is the most lazy. Oh, he has a 4th verse.
Holy.
Well, not for him go get lie out, shy out, tie out, sigh out, fly out, guy out, die out, why out, buy out, pry out, lie out, sigh out. This King Selassie had to die out.
So why didn't he just connect them? Why did he have to extend the thing? Bro?
No, yo, does he really have a 4th verse?
Fam, nobody better ever bring the argument that reggae or dancehall is harder to make than hip hop.
Fam, this shit's too easy.
That was easy. But yeah,
Shout out to the promoters that decided to bring the general of bunning out Batiman on Batiman Parade Day.
Who do you think is worse, Capleton or Sizzler when it comes to bunning out the Batiman?
Capleton.
You think so?
Yeah, let's call Tia and ask her.
Yes, it's Vegas.
Quick question. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You're on the Man Dem Show. Can you hear me as well?
I can hear you.
All right. Who's the more homophobic artist?
Between who?
Capleton and Sizzler.
You don't know Capleton are the fireman.
That his name is Fire God, yeah.
All
He's
right.
the fireman. More fire.
So Tia, do you think it's fucked up that the promoters brought Capleton down here during Fire Parade weekend?
I just think it's fucked up that they moved the date from, like, last year it was in September. I just don't think it was a smart move to have it in July. But on the part that, you know what, I don't even think they probably took that into the account that this was Pride Week.
Yeah, because some Jamaicans would just plug out, suck out, block out,
Yeah,
fluck out,
it's not.
tuck out, muck out. This King Selassie and the muck out.
And I will never stop. Do you know that song has 4 verses, Tia?
What song?
Bun out the chichi. Homophobia.
Oh no, bitch. Oh no, bitch.
Somebody needed to take Capleton down to that Pride Parade.
To do what?
That is 1 million views.
You know what? I was actually so I was at the airport when he came in,
We know.
and it took like 3 hours for him to get through fucking immigration. And I was thinking it was because of his lyrics. I was like, were they trying to hold him because of his anti?
They were probably like, you know what? You know what's going on down here this weekend?
Why are you here?
Yeah, like, why are you here now? Like, honestly,
Like,
that
I'm here to do an event, and they're like, Pride event?
exactly. And then, what that?
No, they would have said.
Bunda don't.
They would have. No, they would have. He said, "Y'all came here to do an event in June."
During Pride Week?
In June? Are you sure? We'll check your schedule. That they probably take that man as a fucking terrorist, fam.
No, 'cause you want to know why I came out here? I came out here to get fly out, cry out.
You're so stupid.
This King Selassie had to fly out.
Yeah, he's homophobic as hell.
Yeah, that guy is fucking.
Yeah, somebody
fried.
should have brought him down
His
to.
whole demeanor is actually so funny. Like, he came off the plane and everybody was there to meet him. The man looked around and he just like, his face was like, why the fuck are these people here? He was so annoyed.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He never understood like his value out here because like he hasn't been here for a very long time. So people are actually happy to see him. You know,
So
like
that was one thing I had. So during his interviews that he was doing with some people that were there, shout out to TMTV and Reggae Something podcast. He was talking to one of the ladies and she was like, oh, you haven't been here in over 25 years. And the man's like, stop, say that. I was here in 2015.
oh no way.
Well, that's what he said. And then after talking to some other people, like his management team and stuff, they're like, no, he was not here in 2015. And I was like,
That nigga is.
He was supposed. I think he might have. He is. So it does say here that he was in Toronto April 2nd, 2015, but it might have been canceled. But he did say, but he
his
was
people were
here.
like, no, he wasn't, and they claim they're his family. They're like, if he was there, we would have known. I'm like, well, sometimes you visit places and you don't want to tell people you're here.
That's true.
You go somewhere, you have to tell your cousins.
It can be a quick pop in and pop out, right?
Yeah, sometimes you want to see people.
That's true. He could have. That's true because he could have been here just not to perform. I went to go check y'all. I went to go check my fucking kids that you guys don't know about and shit because I am Jamaican, right? So.
Fun fact: he used to live in Malton or like Saga.
Who? Capleton?
Yeah, back in like the 90s.
Oh, that's probably when he did. When the wings on the wings in the morning and fly, there is no can save for King
Black Star, who was a producer that lived in Canada, was one of his biggest producers. Like all of his hits are made with Black Star, right?
Yes, I said. Who mentioned Black Star to me? Maybe it was the DJ that shall not be named. I feel like it was.
It's not my boy. No, that was Sizzler that worked with Branford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Sizzler. Sizzler Colon. Okay, yeah, but yeah, that's what we called it to tell you. So yeah, do your thing. Love you.
Love you guys. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Tia Taylor. You guys, like, share, follow, subscribe to all fucking pages.
Does that roll into that conversation that we had?
Which one?
This pride conversation. Does it roll into?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I am high, so I'm trying to remember some of the conversation that we had to set up, but I don't. What pride conversation that we had
when Famous was on the line? I think we were talking about.
Shout out to Famous.
Shout out to Famous Famous Girl XO. Can straight men? What was it again about pride?
Oh, your gaydar.
Can straight men have a gaydar? I think that was one of the questions, but there was another one. About pride, I think.
Yes. Because you can tell like when somebody's gay around you and like you're not feeling that energy. Could be a friend, like a guy friend or like a girlfriend. And you're just like, you don't really seem like you like dick. You can tell. There's a few girls that when you have conversations with them or just their vibe, you can just tell like, why aren't you like feeling any niggas like that? Like, why aren't you rubbing up on niggas? Why are you always smiling when the gal them come around you? Why are you always so giddy when the gal them are around you? So you can kind of feel it out with the gal them. With the Mandem, it's a little bit different. It might be like, I don't know. I've never really been like, yeah, my brother's gay and then found out he was gay.
It happened to me in high school. Like, I had a vibe that my dog was gay and he ended up,
I'm lying. But that's different because he was like he's a family member. But we knew.
I see, but he never came out. I think that counts. It's not different because if it's about a straight man having a gaydar, it's technically just catching gay.
Cross dressing, I guess, or whatever you want to consider that.
But then again, cross dressing doesn't mean that you're gay either.
The thing was, it's like he was always around the gal then, but it's like your mannerisms weren't manners, like
manly. I understand. He took up a lot of the girl sauce. But that's why you want to be around geldom to take up the sauce, right?
Good point. I wasn't even thinking like when in the younger age. I was just like he's probably like around them to hide the fact. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gay. I have a bunch of girls around me. What do I need to be gay for?
So you're pretty much like teetering on the fact that say a gay man wants to marry a straight woman just to hide the fact that they're gay. But like I feel like as a cross dresser, you could still like women, but to be around women, it's just like soaking up their energy, soaking up their style, doing what they're doing wrong, or even giving them advice and do it right, because that's a job right there if you're a stylist for a gal. Regardless if you have the female mannerisms, cross-dressing doesn't mean you're gay. But I think for a straight man to have a gaydar, yes, straight men do have gaydars. Doesn't work against, fuck, yeah. I don't know if it helps or hurts, but like, yeah, I guess you know when a nigga is gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're kind of teetering. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying?
Is it strange that, or is it a regular thing that World Cup is around this time? Because the World Cup and the Pride being at the same time is crazy to me.
Hold on. World Cup, it's every 4 years, right?
Every 4. I know it's every 4 years, but is it every 4 years in June?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So World Cup in 2022, that was the last World Cup ever. And I think that was in Brazil, if I'm not too sure. Last World Cup was in November to December. And where was it though?
You said Brazil?
I'm guessing. It was in Qatar.
Yes, I remember that.
So I'm thinking because it was in Qatar, the weather doesn't matter. So they can organize it in a sense. Whereas in North America, you kind of have to have it in the summer months where it's kind of hot. Because you can't play soccer in the fucking winter. And I guess for all 3 countries, weather as well is in June. I don't think it had nothing to do with Pride or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was one of those.
I think that there's something up for them to have it around Pride time, this time of year. Why? You could have had it any other time.
When? July?
You had it in July.
Caravana?
Technically, Caravana. Yeah, Caravana is the end of July, beginning of August. Like
Maybe
I just find it knowing that, you know, Pride is around June. You have it around June. I think it's kind of.
I think nah.
I think they set it up that way, and you have to remember, like, a lot of these organizations and stuff, when they are setting these things up, they do think about these things, like what's going on around this time, what's going on, not even just in the country, in the world.
Yeah.
Because this is like, even for soccer, it's a world thing, right?
Yeah.
So I want to go out of my way to say, hey, yeah, it's Pride. Let's figure out some way that we can incorporate that into the FIFA thing, and people be. I don't know. I just find it super fucking strange.
So it's so funny you said that because I heard a report that in Vancouver, when they were playing in Vancouver, like a team was playing in Vancouver, they allowed the LGBTQ plus flag in the stadium to support that community's day of Pride parade. I feel like that might have, you know what, going back to your point, was it planned? Maybe it was planned to soften up the league to say that we are accepting of it, knowing that there are soccer fans or football fans of all kinds of people, not just, you know what I'm saying? It's a world thing. It's for everybody. I mean, fuck, if I was marketing in June, that's how I'd market it. FIFA is for everybody.
It's the Man Dem Show. It's your boy Guttzy.
Boy, baby.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Make sure you hype the videos. Make sure you share the videos. Yeah.
That was a good one. I'm crying.
Yeah, that was a good one. Any shout outs? Anybody you want to big up really quick?
Shout out to Mr. Lunatic. Shout out to Uncommon Sense Podcast. Shout out to Claire Bear. Countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shout out to my kids, man. Shout out to Kiate. Shout out to Nevaeh, graduating this year. She's out of high school now. So now I got 2 kids out of high school. Shout out to Zendaya and Dorian. Shout out to Dorian. He called me today. Out of the blue. He's like, Dad, did Father's Day pass? I'm like, yes, it did, son. Oh, well, this is what I made for you. And then he showed me what he made. And he's a week late, but, you know, better late than never. Shout out to my grandson, Carter. And the whole family. Shout out to my brother. It's his birthday today, actually. Shout out to Derek. Trini, a.k.a. Trini. It's his actual birthday today. And shout out to Prince. It's his birthday today, too. My dog, Prince. If you know, you know. 28 has some legends born. So shout out to those 2 legends right there.
Dope.
And that's it. Shout out to you. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to Junie Mooney. Shout out to Big Sam. He has a big fan. Shout out to Celebrity Drew. Yeah. And shout out to Zoe and Patricia J.
You should shout out everybody then. Fuck. Why are we shouting them out?
Put the gloves up. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk it out. I would love to see them doing a one-on-one. The young and the new. But yeah, go ahead. I'm done.
Shout out to Yes Electric. And the Mandem will be doing a live show July 15th, 2026 at Yes Electric from 6 p.m. to whenever we feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we want to wrap it up. Hit us up. Putting everything together as we speak. Hit us up if you want to be a vendor, if you want to be a sponsor. Just DM us if you want to perform, all that good stuff. It'll be a night of fun, games, networking, food, drinks, maybe 420. And yeah, you'll get a live podcast with DJ Las Vegas and Guttz. And maybe some other members and some other people might pop up.
Yeah.
We got a few special guests in that's already confirmed. So pop out. First ever live show for the Mandem, for the GTV network. Again, GTV network presents the Mandem live at Yes Electric.
That's what's up.
That's the only thing I'm shouting. Well, shout out to everybody else. I don't know if I did. I probably did, but I keep forgetting. But shout out to Grabber Queen. Her birthday was the other day. And I'm saying that's family. Love you. Keep up the good work. Keep selling that good grabber. That's about it.
That's what's up.
This guy's snapping now.
It makes a bigger effect than a clap. It's less work.
It's less work.
It is. It is. What do we got on the docket today?
We got a bunch of stuff on the docket. Where do you... Actually, I want to start off with this. I don't know if you can find it anywhere, but I definitely do want to start off with the Jay-Z Freestyle being the song of the year for Billboard.
Wow. I hate that you don't have links, but okay. We're working
The staff at Billboard... Listen, I'm busy.
I know.
My bad. But yeah, the staff at Billboard, you guys are smoking the fentanyl. The Fenty is high over there at Billboard. When you guys are going to go out of your way to think that a freestyle with no beat, yeah, a cappella, pretty much, an a cappella freestyle with no beat is the song of the year so far. When? How? What are we doing? This is coming from a Jay-Z fan now. You guys got to stop the bullshit. This whole now, 100% I believe that the media is controlled. I know it was controlled like for the news and shit, but the outlets, the bloggers, the what would Billboard be considered?
As a publication. A publication.
A publication. This is a idiot thing.
Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. If not, you know what? I'll just do it in post because, yeah, our road is not acting very right. Oh, I just saw it pop up. But who cares? Billboard names Jay-Z's Viral Roots Picnic Freestyle the best rap song of 2026 so far. Billboard officially ranked Jay-Z's Viral Roots Picnic Freestyle as the best rap song of 2026 so far and the 7th best song overall for the year.
So 7th best song, but best song. So it was better than
best rap song.
This is best rap song. So it's better
so far.
Bro, that's not better than anything on Iceman, respectfully.
No, and it's not a song. I think that's.
Hold on.
To your point, it's not a song.
So we'll get back to that in 1 sec. Because they're saying that it's the better rap song, right? So let's break down some songs that came out this year in 2026.
All right, do it.
Hold on. No way that song came out in 2026. I could have sworn that's a last year song.
What song?
Timeless.
Yeah, you were playing that last year, I think. Like closer to the end of last year.
Yeah, it was a year ago. But E85 with Don Toliver.
E85?
Yeah. You probably haven't heard that song. But it's not better than that. Like I said, anything on Drake. Let's just do the hits that Drake has. It's not better than Janice. It's not better than Shebang.
This guy said Janice. It's Janice.
Janice.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Janice. You've been on my mind. Not better than
Whisper My Name.
Not better than Plot Twist.
Definitely not better than Plot Twist.
It's not better than... Well...
It's not better than
Run to Atlanta. Yeah, it's not better than Run to Atlanta.
As much as I don't like that record, it's not better than that.
Yeah, that slaps. Cool. We all know the agenda against Drake. So cool. Understandable. Yeah, you know, Drake just puts out some fire. You guys want to friggin' cool down the fire. Well, cool down the ice. Melt the ice with this whole Jay-Z bullshit. First day out. Respectfully, it's not better than that song.
No, it's not better than Pooh's record, no. Fuck no. And I don't like that record either, but no. And if you want to call it a quote-unquote freestyle, like, no. That song's hard. Like, damn.
But let me check the date.
So we're talking about best rap song so far and 7th best song overall. So even at 7,
that's crazy.
It's kind of crazy. Like even to put the 7 overall is nuts.
That makes no sense. It's not better than French and fucking Thing, Max.
Fuck no.
Ever since you left. So yeah, I don't. Billboard. What? Billboard's moving like Complex over there.
And these are staff picked, right?
So they went to. So everybody on the staff went and said, "Hey, that their favorite rap song was Jay-Z." Really?
I gotta see who's ahead of this nigga. Hold on. Yeah, they have the Roots Picnic Free. That's crazy. Okay, so I never heard this song, Bella K. That's above Jay-Z. Casey Musgraves, never heard that song. Olivia Dean, never heard that record.
Big tune.
This one, So Easy to Fall in Love.
Yeah, that tune's big.
Okay.
Big tune.
Pink Panthers, Zara Lawson, Stateside, never heard that record. Ariana Grande, Hate That I Made You Love Me, never heard that record. Olivia Rodrigo, The Curve, and she's like #1 artist right now.
Yeah.
So after that, we had Ella Langley, and mind you, I don't know any of these songs. These sound like pop records.
Bruce
So,
Springsteen.
fam, I want to know what hip hop song they have over with this nigga. Hold on.
Dolce and SZA, Girl Get Up.
I think I remember that record.
That's the thing sample. The clip sample, I believe. Or the Birdman. The
So
what happened
this,
to that boy?
so
Shebang and JT.
there's a whole fucking viral trend, a TikTok trend on Shebang. How could that song, Jay-Z's record, be better than Shebang? How?
Is Jay-Z record even on like Spotify? Can you even get that on like DSPs?
Brother. It's not better than Roommates by Hilary Duff. That song is actually hard. When she's talking about we used to like that song is hard, fam. I remember that record. That shit hard.
Rap songs.
Yeah, I was talking about rap songs. Beat can never be better than the BTS record. Anyways, rap songs. Another Olivia Rodrigo.
It's a motion party you cannot get in.
Don Julio, we don't do the gin, and
bitches love me. But
it's so crazy because I did not like the song, but it grew on me.
It grew on me. It definitely been growing on me still.
Fam,
you know why
that's just hard.
You know why I don't like this song or why it probably took longer? Because my
beat.
boy's not around. Alex.
Oh yeah.
I feel like if Alex was around, I like that
He-
song from Fat.
Yeah, he would have influenced it a bit better.
Yes. But again, First Day Out's not up there. Like there's a whole bunch of songs that I'm thinking about. Ever Since You Left Me is not up there.
Good Flirts. Wow. That's better than Good Flirts? That Jay-Z
I don't
freestyle?
Okay, going back to what we wanted to talk about. Well, I mentioned that's not a song.
It's not a song. It's not a song at all. And I feel like I don't know how much stock this nigga has in Billboard, but man, the way how Jay-Z, and I want to just talk about Jay-Z in a whole, like at the moment, like Jay-Z, the way he's trying to like
Clean up.
scrub Drake off the map is like wildly insane. He's re-releasing records, dropping videos from back in the day, re-cooking them. Like, he did the Roots freestyle shit. It's alluded that he's dropping an album and going on tour.
What did I see recently? There's something about him that happened that he put out that it's... he's doing a deal with somebody. Who's he doing a deal with right now?
Target.
Target. That's where the album is gonna come out on Target, and people were giving him the backlash from it.
I think we spoke about it, but we didn't touch on it too much. The backlash is black people in the States don't like Target.
Target, yeah, they don't fuck with Target, and they're saying that it's kind of he's out of touch because he's putting it out under Target. I would say that the niggas always try to get out from the hood. Like I think he hasn't tried to promote to the hood for a very long time. From not that long, but maybe from Magna Carta, it felt like he was escaping giving the hood niggas or caring to produce product for the community.
Would you say...
Or the culture, if you want to say.
Magna Carta is the album that released on the cell phones. When you buy a cell phone, you get the album free, right?
Yes.
I think it was from there.
That's what I'm saying.
From when he realized those are the kind of plays I can make with my music, I felt like his approach to music selling has completely changed.
Because I believe that he doesn't look at I believe he's looking at it like his demographic has grown up with him. And we speak about that a lot. Like when your demographic grows up, that your fans, your audience or whatever, it's hard for you to pivot and make music for them. I think Bow Wow kind of had the challenge. We talk about it with LB having that challenge. I think with Jay, it was a little bit easier for him to pivot into a space where it's just like, okay, well, now I'm talking to a whole bunch of rich people. And I don't really give a fuck for the culture like that. Like, who in the culture is buying paintings?
Yeah, exactly.
Who in the culture is buying a fucking basketball team and bring it in? This is why, to me, it's so confusing, again, going back to what you're saying with the Drake shit. People always say that they can't relate to what Drake's talking about. But motherfuckers, when have we been able to relate to what Jay-Z's been talking about?
Yeah, it's been
Jay-Z
a while.
has been unrelatable for like a very fucking long time. At least when it comes to our culture, or at least what we deem is our culture. And again, when it comes to Drake, yes, people can have those experiences about trying to be around the galdem or having experiences where you're stressed out and you're taking drugs or you're taking pills to deal with whatever stress, or, you know, to keep yourself from keep going, dealing with a bunch of people just turning on you for whatever reason. Like, Drake is way more relatable than Jay-Z has been. And this is not like to kind of like shit on Jay or anything, but going back to your point, I do see the campaign now. The campaign makes sense. It's just like, yeah, Drake is too nice. He dropped a really good fucking rollout with the three. Well, the ending of the rollout was amazing. And yeah, like, how do we stomp that? How do we cool it down a bit? Because Drake can't, like, what else does he do with Iceman? This is why at this point, if I'm Drake, I wait for when Jay's dropping. Fuck this. If you guys want to play that game, cool. I'm gonna wait till when you drop. I'm gonna drop same time. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna talk to whoever I have to talk to behind the scenes and say, okay, if we're playing those games, cool. Let me figure out when you're dropping. Let's do this then. Let's play that game. Even if you do sell more than me because you're Jay, which I doubt, because Jay was never that guy when it comes to selling albums. Like, his albums weren't selling great.
I mean, in his time, he got a couple of platinum plaques, brother.
No, he got plaques.
I think...
But
obviously, when it comes to
I shouldn't say that.
albums to stream and the way how it
yes,
things,
that's what.
Yeah.
So when it comes to streaming, that's what I should say. I shouldn't say albums.
Right.
More when it comes to the streamings, Drake is the top guy compared to you. So we'll see the difference of this era now. Can you still? You could have competed with me back in the 90s.
Yeah, I smoked him. When it comes to album sales, for sure. But it's a different time.
What?
It's a different time.
Really, could he have?
Yeah.
Because who was Jay really smoking in the 90s? Because he wasn't smoking X. He wasn't smoking Ja. Like, he wasn't really smoking. Going back to my point, we love him. Jay's a GOAT. I'm never going to downgrade any of his shit. But we have these conversations. The hip hop has these conversations all the time that when Jay was there, he was never the guy.
That's understandable. We're talking about selling records, though. He always sold his records.
He sell records. He's a hustler. He's a hustler.
He's been on tour. He did whatever it took for him to be in the light.
Good.
Whether it's going on tour with Rough Riders or going on tour with Def, whatever it took for Rockefeller to shine and make sure Jay is the product at that moment. He held down a couple summers, my nigga, at least 7. So let's not
Jay
lie.
held down how many?
But we're talking about soul, like pure album sales here, right? Now, when it comes to the streaming, and I feel like that's where Jay-Z made the jump to sell his songs, like to sell his music differently. The Samsung deal, now with the Target deal, like
even through Tidal and shit.
To be quite frank, if I was in the States and I needed to go Walmart versus Target and Target has a better deal, I'm going to Target. If I see a Jay-Z album, I'm going to buy it. Unfortunately, I'm that age, and I feel like that's what's growing with your age is all about.
In the early in the 90s and the late 2000s, do you think a poppin' Drake would be like a bigger artist than Jay?
So
I know it's hard because it's like, how do we?
Are we trying to? So hold on. Sorry to cut you. Are we taking Drake success as of now and dropping that in the 90s?
Yes.
The same success, the same stream.
I guess it would be different because we don't even know if it's successful. But obviously, if we're propping that in, technically it is going to be more successful.
I don't think so.
You don't? Why?
I'm thinking of the music Drake would have made and the music that was made in the 90s, 2000s. I mean, it was getting there. Hold on. It was getting there where it's to where it is Drake's music is now. But I'm thinking if it's Drake, Nicholas F era, like where it's Backpack, where it's Lupe Fiasco, he'll definitely have a hit. He'll definitely have a hit on his hand. He'll definitely sell records, maybe go gold, but I don't see him doing like platinum or diamond if he's doing that type of music. Now, if he's doing even if he's doing now music, like I'm trying to think what would be an equivalent of like a shebang to something in the 90s, 99, 2000 era. Like, man, I can't see it. Like, I'm thinking, can I see a Drake style on like a Bling Bling? Can I see Drake on the remix of Bling Bling? Can I see Drake on Money Cash Hoes? Can I see Drake? Maybe Drake on Money Cash Hoes. It's hard.
I can see Drake on Money Cash Shows. That's all he talks about, no?
But the beat and Drake's vocals, does that connect?
Old school
That's
Drake,
what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say,
Drake,
right?
Old school Drake. I did that. He would maybe be able to do that.
But then again, old school Drake is an alternative hip hop Drake.
But that's why I feel like he would be able to more sound better on that than...
Who do you feel like his core group of like MCs,
rappers,
buddies?
Joe, but like...
I wouldn't even say Joe.
Because I'm speaking of how you sounded when he first started rapping coming out. It was like a Joe Button. But if you're saying his buddy who his friends would be...
Like, who's his
in the industry?
friend? Yeah, industry friend. Like, okay, like for instance, like Jay-Z, DMX, but when they were cool, Ja Rule. That's kind of like a friend core.
But it's different for Drake because they're all Canadian guys. So it would be like Richie Sosa and them niggas, no?
Let's put him in the States. Let's figure out that. Like, forget about Canada.
Then it would be Wayne and them niggas like Mac May. It would be Young Money.
You think it would still be like, you still think it'll be Cash Money?
Are you
back
asking
then?
me if it switched? You're asking me if
Drake was in the 90s, 99, 2000 era, who is he chilling with? I don't think he's chilling with Birdman and them still. Not yet. I think he would be a little bit too
I think he's still
non-seasoned.
Really? I think he's trying to go to Wu-Tang and them niggas.
You think he'll do Wu-Tang? Like,
I think that Drake is like... Because we're looking at it from Drake, the artist standpoint of what he's putting out there music-wise or stuff like that. But from Drake fandom and what it makes it seem, I think like he would be around either the South or like somebody from New York, I would assume. But I would think it would be somebody from the South.
I think you're right. I think maybe Outkast.
I would assume somebody from Dungeon Family. Like he would find himself in that Dungeon Family fucking realm of just history.
What about and maybe this is a pushing it. I'm thinking like Lil Flip.
Houston?
Flip, like Pimp C, Bun B.
More Pimp C and Bun B, maybe. That'd be funny, like a young Drake, like in that kind of era of it.
That'd be crazy.
In Houston, and they're teaching him about like pull some because again, that's a lot of his influence.
Yeah, exactly.
Even 3-6. That might be musically, I think that's the perfect match for him.
3-6?
3-6 musically, I feel like that's the perfect match for him.
In 99, 2000, like, why do you touch my gangster? These niggas touch my gangster.
Those kind of beats, that sound, I hear Drake all over that.
Yeah, I do hear his voice. I do hear you.
On Twisting My Body from Side to Side. All them songs. Who run it? I can see Drake on it. Who run it?
He'll be with B2K and them niggas.
Wow, this guy, what?
Bow Wow and Lil Romeo. Like, that would be
He would be,
core.
but that's what I'm saying.
But he would be the best rapper out of that core.
Yes,
yeah, like, that's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm saying when you said the Houston of it, that's why I'm like, oh, this nigga would be like if Bow Wow was fucking, if they just let Bow Wow really off the leash,
yeah,
and just let him just be, here, go rap about whatever the fuck you want to rap about, I would feel like, Drake with Bun B and them would be sick.
So,
but I would still go back to Dungeon Family. I think that would be the most realistic one because of the music history with Dungeon Family and just the
way how they promote and market.
Not even the way how they make music. So
okay.
When I'm looking at Dungeon Family and again knowing that they were behind fucking Waterfalls, yes, like that's Drake right there. Like that R&B hip hop sound, the just what's the word, eclectic with the beats and shit. Like the beats were just all different and futuristic. I think that the Dungeon Family would be a perfect fit.
So to tie it all in,
Jayson's a fuck nigga.
No, with the album sales, can Drake sell records to the equivalent of Jay-Z in the 90s, 2000s if he was in the 90s, 2000s?
Yes.
Hands down.
Think so. I think so.
Same or more?
I think he's selling more. Okay, hear me out. I think Drake now, okay, here's another thing too. The looks matter. So I think older Drake looks better than younger Drake.
I don't think the looks matter.
I think they matter.
Not where you're coming from.
I think they matter.
I feel like if his origin house is the South, I don't think your looks mattered because there were some ugly niggas from the South, fam.
Yeah,
I'm not saying Drake is ugly or nothing. Even back to the East Coast, there was some fat niggas, there was some not so good looking niggas.
Yeah, but who's at the top?
When it comes to rap in its own right, I don't think looks mattered that much. I think it helped.
The top artists were somewhat of
attractive.
Yeah, Tupac,
and I think that matters.
Sorry. Tupac,
even Biggie
DMX.
was attractive to a
Biggie
point.
To an extent. The guy looked like Biggie.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. The look helped, but if you were a rapper, like looks didn't really matter if you could rap your ass off. And I feel like Drake always had that in the bag, no matter what.
I hear you, but like when I'm going back to the looks, like Wayne had a look, Eminem had a look, like they had that look, and maybe that was what held Jay-Z back. Jay-Z, he was impactful in making people wear things, but he was corny with the look. The look wasn't the best. Bow Wow had a look. Snoop had a look. Like the people that were at the top had a look, fam. They had a look.
Going back to Jay-Z's look, I think the best looks Jay-Z ever had was Streets is Watching era.
Yeah, the baggish, with the camo jacket or the big jacket.
I swear he had the vest on. Streets is Watching.
Yes, he did have it
with the vest, with the jeans, with the Timbs.
But he also had the jacket.
Fade.
I want to say he had the jacket in there too.
Possibly, but that era, in my opinion, it was his best looks. And I'm not gonna knock Jay-Z for his looks and shit because he's a rapper. Like I don't give a fuck what you look like. Just rap. You know what I'm saying? Like realistically.
Yeah, but that's how you feel. LL Cool J, you know what I'm saying? LL Cool J. See the jacket. That's the jacket I was talking about.
Okay.
The jacket. Yeah. But I know you're talking about when he had the solo thing.
I'm thinking about his cover.
Right here.
Still.
That's what you're talking about, the solos.
Because that was his album cover.
And even the jacket there with the jacket over the fucking vest.
This is Streets is Mine, right? CD is Mine?
No, this is Streets is Watching, music video.
Oh, okay. I thought it was CD is Mine.
No.
Because even he looked alright in CD is Mine, too. Like, Dame is such a bitch nigga. Like, you ranting on this man's look, but you dressed him. Like you allowed that. You let him slide with that. Like, come on, cuz. Like, you can't do that to the man, fam. When you allowed this. This is your company too. So your niggas are out there looking like a goofy and your niggas is talking behind his back and you be like kikiing with them, like, that nigga.
Nah, that red jacket with the red ties is not
with the red tie? He should have never wore the tie.
Yeah, that's that one. And
the red jacket was lit.
You know which one was the worst though? And I think that's why people always said he was ugly, was because of this video.
Hold on, let me guess. What era? Tell me the era and I can guess. Video, right?
Video. You should already know.
Which album?
First or second? Come on, fam. There's only Jay-Z has one video that everybody talks about.
The one with Foxy?
Yeah.
Which one though? The second one where he's dancing, I'll Be Good?
No.
Sunshine.
Fam, this nigga look corny as fuck in the video. Like, look.
Hold on, let me see. He had the stupid glasses on, right?
Yeah, fam.
DJ natural ass looking ass nigga. That's how DJ. That's who DJ Natural looks like. A corny ass nigga. But Jay-Z. Yeah, Jay-Z has no drip, but that's where you learn from. You learn all your drip from that. Natural learned his drip from Jay-Z. Look how fresh Dame looks. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good look though. That right there was a good look.
Yeah, but that's him.
But Dame is with him. Like when he was by himself, goofy.
He didn't do it for this video.
Yeah. Ew. Lime green looked like a fucking carnival act.
Here he looks like Gucci Boy in the green.
Holy fuck.
He did though, a lie?
Yeah, he kind of did still. They have that same light skin color, complexion, and that. You see how the face was like in with the fish scale? Yeah, Gucci's face looks like it's fish scaled all the time, like fish lens all the time. It's just in there. Pause. I mean, fish lens fits.
Billboard Fix Up. That's not the #1 rap song so far. Fix the fuck up over there. Stop on Jay-Z's thing. Or if Jay-Z's paying you guys, cool.
Now, I'm convinced Jay-Z has shares on Billboard.
Yeah, he does. Because look at it, like, why are you going on GQ?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, the culture thing. Billboard ain't with the culture. GQ ain't with the culture.
I like GQ.
GQ's all right. But they ain't with the culture, though.
You used to get GQ magazines in jail and shit?
The Mandem did, but I wasn't watching that shit.
I was watching GQ. Just the clothing and stuff.
I'm not drippy, so I don't care for that shit.
I see. Men's Health? No, not even Men's Health.
Because I don't like.
Did you even get magazines in the bin? Cosmopolitan? Not those ones. I'm talking about the ones you can actually buy from canteen. I'm not talking about the ones they share. Fam, there was this. Fam, you know who I fell in love with actually in the bin? Belladonna. Belladonna, fam. Her
Problem.
Fam.
She's nuts. But I fell in love with her before.
I never. Actually, did I?
She's a problem.
I'm trying to think if I seen Belladonna before the bin, you know?
I have.
I don't think I have. I think Bella, when them niggas was sharing the pics and I'm like, who the fuck is this? It's Belladonna. I'm like, God damn.
She's the one who was like, yeah, I got to put it in somebody's butt.
Yeah, she's the nastiest white girl in the games.
One of them, no. My girl from Entourage was pretty bad.
Sasha Grey?
Yeah.
Sasha Grey is just, she
was pretty bad.
I don't know. I still put Bella over Sasha. I have to because I see Bella do some horrendous thing to niggas and to white men, to everything, women, and take some craziness. Anyways, I went left.
Do you think that Juno should do you think that the market should win rap song of the Junos this year or this coming flex whenever they're ready for Juno Awards? Should Market be the #1 rap song, or do you see it getting snubbed? Or would you be surprised if it got snubbed?
Were you there when me and Sam talked about this?
No, I wasn't. But I do know that I put it up there, and yeah, that's why I wanted to have this conversation because, again, some of these conversations I wasn't here for, and I wanted to have.
Well, yes. Simple, short answer, yes. Sam's answer, he's going to get it regardless. What's your answer? And if you want to ask me why, I'll tell you why, but let me hear yours. Should the market win a Juno?
Should the market win the Juno for Song of the Year, Toronto Song of the Year, whatever, Canadian Song of the Year, rap song? Yes, but it won't.
Yes, it would.
It would, but I know what you're going to say or why it possibly could because of him now being on certain things and being in certain rooms now that, you know, other people are not privy to.
And a certain boss is a certain thing for a certain thing.
Yeah, that's for sure. But I still think that we don't know what's going to happen. What politics might come around in the next couple of months where they'll be like, okay, but what about this?
Like Cardinal song?
What about Cardinal's song? What about Maestro and them if they drop? What about if Toby drops and they say, hey, well, you know, we subbed Havaya last year. We thought Havaya and Connor Price should have won. So what about Connor Price? Like, I still think that there's those plays where, yes, obviously we've seen what the market is doing. The market is surpassing any underground hit that we've ever thought of, in my opinion. But we've still see how these award shows deal with hip-hop acts, whether it be in the States, Toronto, Canada, wherever, and everywhere in the world, I feel like goes through this political BS behind the scenes where I could see it getting snubbed. If Market doesn't win, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I wouldn't be up there like, oh, fuck. What the fuck are these guys doing? I'd be like, told you. Like, I'd be like, hey, fam, this is the Junos' fucking gig. Like, I want to believe that the people that are winning these awards are also pushing the Junos agenda too. So, all right, we'll see.
And I'm thinking about it now, the only reason I don't see the market winning is because the market came out in November 2024. We're in 2027 if the Junos happen. When
market came out in 25.
Okay, so when the Junos happen, it's going to be 2027. It would pass the point of what's the word I'm looking for? When you have to submit your record, it's going to pass that release period, because I'm pretty sure for a 2027 Juno Award win, you have to technically drop the song between sometime in 2006, maybe late 2000. That's what I'm saying. Maybe because it dropped in November, right? The original. Maybe.
Well, they could even use, just like you said, they could use that as an excuse.
They can, as to why that song is not even nominated. Even, and maybe going back to Sam's point, where the artists are not even applying for the Junos too. But I feel like obviously I think Casper's record label is applying for that Juno for him. It's just a matter of the release dates and shit like that. But yeah, I think it's gonna win, and I think it has every single political tie in to win. And not to knock that the song is a great record, but I feel like politically it's aligned to win, no matter who is going against that shit.
Another conversation I think you guys had, but I wasn't here. Zoe versus Patricia J.
Mm-hmm. And I wish Sam was here because he has more information, but sure.
Let's call him.
Okay, yeah, let me call him.
So if you guys don't know, but you guys should be, all caught up with, Zoe didn't like Patricia J and Specs the Boss being up there as the new morning host of 98.7 Flow. She had some choice words for Flow. People didn't like the take. Allegedly, Patricia J's alleged husband responded in an Instagram post. Everybody took that Instagram post because allegedly it's a part of his business or it's his business that he's working with, and they said that was him. Said these YNs be saying anything. People were very pissed off about that. They didn't like the fact that Patricia J's white husband would use these terms about these young black podcasters, which caused the outroar, which Relentless Diaries spoke on. They said that, hey, Patricia J's husband responded, pretty much trying to cancel Patricia J and her husband with this. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do the okey doke. A lot of other people. You know what? Let me not do that. I'm leaving that alone. Other people took it too, and they ran with it, and they were posting pictures of Patricia J's husband, whatnot.
I didn't even know that. I did not know that part. Fuck. For real. Yikes. I'm not even potting. I did not know that. I heard, but I never seen it. I know. I heard, but I never seen it because we had a conversation off camera. I did not see it, so I never knew he'd go to that extent to be doing that. It's kind of wild.
So because of that, there's alleged that Patricia J said she's fed up. You know what I'm saying? You guys can say and do whatever you like, but at some point, I am human and I can react how I would like. Just how you guys can get on your platforms and say what you like. I'm gonna start suing y'all motherfuckers for defamation.
Yep.
I heard that allegedly. Friday Wave the White Flag said, You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing those games. But Zoe and Relentless Diaries have yet to, as of time of this recording, have yet to respond, say anything back in apologizing that. And I like that. I like the fact that Zoe and them are still standing by their shit and they're like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We said what we said. You came back. Your husband responded. Y'all trying to lie and hype up like that wasn't the husband. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to clean up. No, we did the okie doke. The okie doke worked. Don't try and okie doke back on us and say that it wasn't him. So no, we're standing on that. I fuck with that Relentless. They're relentless on this shit. So where are we at now? Has she sued? Has Patricia J actually said, fuck it? Y'all say my name again. Bow! Sue us. Hold that. Drake us.
Well, with Patricia, a lot of people were saying that, not even saying, our group chat. It's technically saying, some of the posts that she does it sounds like shots back, pause, back shots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like you said, it's more of those type of powerful woman quotes and this and the third and yada, yada, yada. Let's just get Sam on the line so he can further discuss this a little bit better.
Yes, sir. What's going on, family?
How you doing, Sam? You're live on the pod. Don't say nothing hot. We are talking about Patricia J and Zoe, the update. You have any update for us, sir?
Well, so far, Patricia, she made some cryptic, not really cryptic. She didn't really sub. I think she was pretty straight up, saying that she got legal representation and she feels good. And she also made a comment saying that, clearing up the air, saying that it wasn't her husband who used the term YN under Zoe's post. And she also asked Zoe to retract the statement and make an apology, I guess. And I haven't seen that. That was like 6
When
days
did she
ago.
ask her? When did she ask her that? I didn't see that either. I didn't see that when she asked Zoe that.
Me too, fam. It was under one of her posts. She commented that and like pinned it.
Oh, really?
So do you have that post? Can you send it to the Mandem so we can see that?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, I love this guy. You really are the best journalist out here in these streets, nigga. I fuck with that shit, right?
But we know, just in general, because ever since she got this job, we know behind the scenes that seems like there's like, I don't know.
There's mixed emotions about her hiring for sure.
Obviously there's mixed emotions. I think there's going to be mixed emotions about whoever's on the morning show of Flow, regardless of who it is. If they're doing good, bad, whatever, people are going because you have the younger audience that's already doesn't rock with radio that are going to have their opinions of having younger people on the radio, which to me doesn't make sense. You have the older people that are going to have problems with them trying to get a younger audience on the radio. So like you're always going to have that problem with it. I think the problem I have with it is more people going out of their way to bash Patricia about her job, knowing that she didn't even get a chance to even do anything. Let the girl fucking work. Give her an opportunity to fuck up before you say, oh, well, all this stuff about her. Cool. I understand that Zoe made a post on her opinions about this switch up, which we're allowed to do. But where Zoe fucked up is that Zoe didn't do her information, or she didn't do her research, finding out that, hey, Patricia J is not just a fucking CP24 girl. She's done she's paved her way in this shit. She's done the radio thing already. Like she's done things already in the music industry. She knows people in the industry. Whereas like just to take shots at. Oh, sorry, I was hearing you the feedback, Sam. But yeah, just for taking shots at her just because Marlon's not there or you feel like she's too old. To me, that was just lame. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let her fuck up and then come out and say, yeah. Because, again, that energy wasn't there with Marlon and Ace. Respectfully. It's not like Marlon and Ace were killing it over there in the morning. Like, but you guys want to kiss their ass. And shout out to Marlon. I love Marlon. I think Marlon does an amazing job. Shout out to him. I forgot it, but last night at the comedy show, Marlon did his thing, tore up the place. I didn't see anybody else that said they were great comedians, but you know, it is what it is. But let Patricia just fuck up. That was my whole thing. Like, just allow her to get in there and do a thing, so then we can have more criticism about the job that she's doing. And yeah, that's what my point was. Sorry, Weedhead. Marlon and Ace didn't do a great job over there either. If you guys said that they did or this and that and the third, that's cool. You guys weren't supporting them over there. The views and the numbers don't lie. So maybe because you guys weren't waking up enough or waking up early enough to go watch their show, but there was a reason why there were switches made. So they switched it. Marlon's still on there. Shout out to Extra Gravy being on there on Saturdays. That's big. That's historical. That's legendary. But allow Specs and fucking Patricia J to cook a little bit, please, guys. And by the way, me and Vegas, and then Claire at the end, we are the reason why that whole fucking radio station switched. Okay? Other people might tell you differently. For real.
Bro, I thought it was the other network.
We've been under ass for a while. I've been actually on Flo's ass for a while.
At least 2 years now.
At least 2 years. And we have conversations. We've had conversations with a lot of people in Flo.
Yeah.
People that have left Flow, people that are there. Shout out to Red. Shout out to Ritz. We've had conversations with people. So we've put pressure on them.
Fucking niggas been in that building. Brawling. Shout out to Bergs. We've been there.
Yeah. So yeah, just in general, I just want to say the switch up, if there's anybody that made Flow switch up and start doing videos and stuff.
As a matter of fact, find that timestamp for me. I want to play it because this is crazy. I need to hear him say it out of his mouth. Pause.
I'm not playing it on here though.
I can mute it.
I want
to hear it. Okay, whatever. So this is it right here. My husband did not make the comment he has been accused of, and the record has already been clarified with the individual who made this defamatory accusation against him. She has been given an opportunity to retract and apologize for her reckless accusation. I won't be commenting more on it as it is now a legal process.
And I just want to mention Catherine Marshall Law. She she put her fist up saying she's ready to back Patricia. And that's like one of the top lawyers in the city right now.
Did you secure that interview, by the way, Sam?
She said when she has time, and she loves the show, so hopefully.
Shout out to Catherine.
You're a goat, Sam.
Shout out to Catherine. Before we get off this, do you feel like Flo kind of missed a shot there of kind of getting a new audience? Yeah, because as much as I don't like to see the ladies going at it like this and like suing each other, I feel like that would have been fun to see Patricia kind of like maybe go into a back and forth, which would lead them to a sit down together.
Yeah.
Even Specs, I would love Specs to go take shots at Claire. Like, I think that still helps. Like, I feel like that's what Canada in general is missing when it comes to the competition aspect of it. Not all the time with back and forth does it have to be nasty or negative or to the point where it's like we have beef or we can't, when we see each other in person, like we can't have a conversation. Mm-hmm. I feel like Specs going on the morning show and Patricia J both having like Specs got a perfect time to go, hey, I heard some people talk about me, about my lackadaisicalness over here at the radio station, but now I'm in the morning giving y'all some energy. And you know what I'm saying? Just little jab at Claire, just like hold that in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? When your girl gets mad at you, I'm not saying Mandem do that. I'm just saying, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah.
I know for a fact if Patricia said, yo, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. sharp, I'm going to speak on it.
Everybody's talking.
I'm waking up for
facts.
sure.
Me fucking too. I mean, fuck, I'm already up listening to them. So, but like, yeah. And too, I'm not gonna lie, they do a great job. They do a great job. Specs and Patricia actually have something. I will say that. They have something. But yeah, I would wake up if Patricia says, yo, yellow tape, 7:45, I think I'm there. Live streaming it too.
Yeah.
We're live streaming that shit. Alive, Sam? Reaction.
I might
right
even call in.
Nigga, you've been saying you're gonna call in that bitch.
No, but I want to respect her and what she's doing on her platform. She hasn't. If she didn't bring it up, then
call her. You're on the air. Here, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. I'm Specs. This is Flow 98.7 morning show. We're gonna get some callers to talk about what's going on. Caller, you're on the air.
Yo, what up, Mr. Specs? I'm Samuel. I am, a listener. I'm a Gen Z listener.
Nice. Samuel, where you calling from? Where you calling from, Sam?
So I'm calling from the beautiful city of Brampton.
Brampton, B-Town, Flower City. Shout out to Brampton. What do you got to say for the callers? Well, you're on air right now, live on Flow 98.7. What do you got to say?
So yeah, man, just the other day I heard some stuff going on with the baddie that's beside you. And I just wanted to say, man, big up Patricia. You know what I'm saying? I made a video defending her and her work. But then I see some people at the Relentless Diaries or something like this. Man, they've been putting some allegation on her husband, her hardworking husband. So I got to come up here and ask Patricia, who used...
Whoa. Sorry, caller. We cannot do that right now. Flow is a positive channel. We are not into any of that negativity, any of that. Shout out to the beautiful Patricia J, my co-host. But we will not be into any of that. No, only music. Fam, I swear to God, that's what they went to. As soon as they hear Relentless, that's all you... Cut the call.
Sorry,
Sam.
Mr. Speck, I think I've been disconnected. Flo doesn't reach far from Brampton.
I think I got disconnected.
Flo doesn't reach out to Brampton is crazy, nigga.
Oh shit! No, that's funny because that's exactly what they do, Sam. As soon as you say Relentless, then you'll see Specs be look, cut the call. Cut.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
crazy. Yeah. Shout out to Patricia. Shout out to Specs. Shout out to Zoe too. Dude. Shout out to Relentless Diaries. Big things, man. The ladies, man. Who around the world, girls? Who around... All right, okay, hold on.
Actually, bro, no shout out to Zoe, fam, because that's the second time. I came across another clip of her talking down on certain black businesses. I don't like that, bro. Like, there was some next jazz thing going on, that started off small, and then they became mainstream. So as they were growing, I guess the room of the people attending this jazz stuff, they started to become more white, right? So now it became like just more white people in the room than black people, I guess. She went there for the first time and she was like, yeah, I went over there. It's looking kind of mayo. Like, yeah. I'm like, what? Fam. Do you not look at where you live? You're in Canada. We're a minority. Like, how you surprised if shit, there's more white people somewhere for a music festival? Anyways, I don't see a lot of niggas bump. I know jazz is inherently black, but like I don't see a lot of niggas listening to jazz.
Listen, brother. Listen, brother. When someone asks if Patricia J is inclined to Toronto music and asks does she know any 3 Pressa records, fam, you should know like her style of music. It definitely wasn't jazz, and I think she just went there to just have something to fucking say on the pod. Respectfully, shout out to her.
And,
shout out to
and then now you have
Zoe.
people in the comments saying, "Bro, I'm not going to no Mayo event." Like now, people are not going because of that. So I don't know, man. I feel like the Relentless Diaries. They're like the Kendrick wannabes, like activists, like black activists wannabes, because they're not really. What are they really doing for the community to be talking on the community that much?
Well, look what you just said. Regardless of how you feel, her positioning on that jazz festival allowed some of her viewers to not want to go. So I can't not say no, F their platform or F Zoe or any of them. Like they have a powerful voice and people fucking rock with them, and they've been doing it for a while still. So you got to respect. They need to use their powers
for good, fam, not to destroy the only things we have in the city, fam.
But if someone has an opinion, Sam, like how can we ever say anything negative for someone speaking their mind? That's almost fucking hypocritical of us to be on some, oh, she should support this, support that. Nigga, if she went somewhere and she wasn't feeling it, she has all right to say it on her platform that she wasn't feeling it no matter how she felt. Like that
she has all the rights to feel however she wants to feel. But at the end of the day, being negative will get you. You have to use your powers for good, fam. Like, I can have my opinions on a lot of things, and sometimes I have to settle down. I have to retract. I have to chill.
I think maybe that's where you're trying to get at, the retraction aspect of things. Like,
but she's a female. They're not going to take accountability. Zoe's not going to go up there on her platform and be like, I was wrong.
And especially the men on that platform, they're not going after. They're not challenging Zoe. Let's be honest.
But why
None of these guys. Zoe is she's like the alpha of that group. All these guys over there, they're beta males. Let's be honest.
She is the lead of that platform. Her and the sound man. The sound man. I forgot his name, but they're the leads. Everybody else are the guests. After. Yeah. So like,
she can be lead, but like you can tell that these guys won't challenge her still.
It's not that kind of platform, my brother. It's Zoe speaks, and everybody would agree or disagree. Mostly agree.
If you had a song that would remind you of Zoe, what song is that? I played the song today.
You did? Yeah. Oh, your song?
One of my songs that I played today.
If I had a song that describes Zoe in like a song form?
Like a song that when you think of it, Zoe comes to mind.
Not like us.
An idiot. What about you, Vegas?
Gotta come back to me. So one song that reminds me of Zoe. Future. Don't get too comfortable.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what song I have to think of? Everyone Knows remix. The beginning. Kanye's part.
Yeah.
You have any black inside you? Would you like some?
Would you like some? Would you like some?
Shout out to Zoe, man. But yeah, last thing before I get off this. Hey, man, you guys can sue me for this. I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna get no money. Who's badder? Like, if we're picking single Patricia or single fucking Zoe?
Patricia. And it's so fucked up you said that.
What? Single what?
It's so fucked up you said that, Guttzy, because in my head, I'm like, Patricia's badder than all them things anyway. Like, face card is
Patricia,
mod.
Yeah.
I mean,
dressing-wise?
the girls, them get...
I can't talk about dressing, but
I'm
like,
not a girl.
It's mid.
But the girls complain about her dressing. I'm not a girl. I care less what you come
these girls, they get... that's the problem with these girls. They feel like Patricia is like such a powerful black woman that when they see her dress up, they have to say something. That's how women are. Mandem will never do this.
Yeah, you have a point. But yeah, Patricia's face card beats Red, beats Ace, beats Zoe. All three.
Who'd you say? Red, Ace,
and Zoe. Yep. Her face card beats all of them.
I like Ace still. I don't know if it's her height or whatever. Ace is different breed for me.
They're all beautiful. Listen, they're all beautiful. But if we're ranking them, if there's a rank, fuck. If we're gonna rank, PJ's 1.
What are we ranking? The
face card. Face card.
Of media girl?
Face card.
Nah.
Face card.
The thing that's on CP24 that kind of looks Somali-ish.
Just the four that's mentioned. And I don't know that girl right now. You gotta pull her up and let me see.
I gotta find it.
Yeah, but just face card alone, from the 4, 1 PJ, 2 Red, 3 Ace, 4 Zoe. But they're all beautiful. Non-subjective. Listen, I could be a 0 in your card and I won't take offense. Don't take offense when it comes to mine, please, Carnies. Love you guys. But yeah, that's my force, though.
Listen, if you guys take offense, just fucking mention us.
They won't. They don't want to give us clout. We got to make our own clout, right? Shit.
You right.
Fuck it. You gonna show me the Somalian thing?
I have to find her.
Fuck around and she's Eritrean and you fucking...
Eritrean.
Or Egyptian.
I can't find her.
Best box in the world, by the way, Egyptian. Timestamp.
Shout out to the Jew girls.
Whoa.
If there's any Jew girls out there, holla at the man them.
Whoa.
I'm trying to use your Jew card to get by in life.
Whoa.
Sam, is there anything wrong with that?
To say though, can you just say like maybe the whole thing? I think the 3 words is a slur or is derogatory.
Nah,
it's saying,
bro. Nah.
It's not?
Nah, it's not.
It's not derogatory?
Shout out to the Jewish galdom. I don't think I've ever been with a Jewish girl, but if a Jewish girl wants to give me some of her Jewish privilege, I am down.
See, it sounds
100% down for some Jew privilege.
Oh, now that sounds bad. My heart just cringed, dog.
I want that Jew privilege. I wonder how that would be, dating a Jewish girl like that has like...
Broski, it's wonderful. It's wonderful, bro.
But like her family has the, I don't want to be ignorant, but I'm going to be ignorant. What's the thing that they wear on their head? The yarmulke and thing. Like you go to a Jewish house, like the girl says, yo, I'm going to invite you to my house. You know what I'm saying? But she doesn't tell you the parents are there. And the parents are there, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't have a TV at the house. Like, you're not allowed to use phones in the
I think you're mixing
like
Amish with Jewish, brother.
This guy thinks they're Amish.
Yeah, like, come on. First of all, you're going to have to enter the house with a yarmulke.
Remember when I told you about geography, right?
And then they're going to be like, oh, so you're Jewish too? Like, no, I'm bald.
Oh, you got one of those too, baby brother.
I thought there was just a hat to bald that by a bald spot.
Yeah, nah, I just had my bald spot, nigga. That's it.
Imagine you go to
guys,
yo, that's fucked.
You guys are way too comfortable with these guys too.
What do you mean I'm way too comfortable?
They own the spot where you guys are recording at. I'm like, what?
Oh, you mean listen, we're not gonna get into where we record. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. But yeah, Sam.
I'm just saying, dating a Jewish girl should be fun.
I would want to talk to a Jewish woman first and foremost.
Jewish privilege.
Yeah, but Sam, you already know, love brother. Any last words? Any shout outs before we get you out of here?
All I gotta say is shout out to everyone. Shout out John Crow. And I want to see everyone on the 15th. Let's turn up at the live show. Yes, Electric.
See how much energy it took to clap? I just have to snap. Don't know my brother. We'll talk here.
Yeah.
Love. Shout out to Sam.
Shout out to Sam.
Miles Bridges got traded to Phoenix.
For nobody.
Technically.
Man City got traded for a 10-year-old.
Royce O'Neal and Grayson Allen. And a 33?
That's what I'm saying, a 10-year-old.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's crazy. When you put it in that perspective.
A man said, yo, how you get traded for a 10-year-old? That's how you know it's fucked up, fam. Like, the NBA is crazy. I'd be cheese still.
I'll be actually officially pissed.
Don't trade me for a man from 2033, fam. Like, what the hell? Like, we need the next 2-3 year draft you have to trade me for.
Is Jimmy Butler winning a ring before he retires?
No.
No matter what?
Unless he goes to, like, No, he's not. I don't see him with it.
Stock is low.
Is his stock low?
Mm-hmm.
Now it is. Now it is. But before it might have been different.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Hopefully he wins a ring before he retires. Hopefully. Has everybody that we looked up to in the NBA, obviously not, but has everybody in the NBA that you looked up to won a ring? And if not, what's the percentage?
Let's see. Garnett, Jordan, Kobe. I never looked up to Iverson.
You're the first black nigga that I know never looked up to Iverson.
I thought Iverson. I liked him off court. Like I liked the other shit. I thought
Like
as
the
a
rap
basketball.
shit?
I think as a basketball player, he was great for a small guard, like a small guard, but I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to think. Jokic got one. I feel like there's somebody else that I fucked with that did it. Like there's a fucked up basketball player that I like that didn't get it.
That didn't, huh?
Yeah, I like, but I like Barkley after. Like I didn't like him while he was playing.
Mm-hmm. Shut up and germ. I kind of liked Barkley during that period.
Yeah, I can't think. Like pretty much, yeah. Everybody that I fucked with, Kevin Garnett ended up getting one.
Yeah.
I fucked with Kevin Garnett heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody I fucked with.
Okay, so that's good.
Do you think that Jalen Brunson is better than Iverson? Now, did you want a ring?
No. Jalen Brunson had a good team around him. Had a decent team.
And Iverson didn't?
If you were to put Iverson's team against Iverson's best team, which is the Eastern Conference team, versus Jalen Brunson's NBA winning team, I think they're cooking them. I want to play. You know what? I'm going to download 2K and do that simulation. I'm going to do that simulation still. Let's see if that works. So you had for his Eastern Conference, I'm pretty sure you had Iverson, you had McKee.
Okay.
You had
So his best team was the 2021 team, right?
Eastern Conference
Yeah.
Conference team, right?
Yeah,
They went to the finals, right?
Finals. They went to the finals.
NBA finals, yes.
56 to regular season wins. How many did thing win? New York.
Knicks standings 2026 53.
Okay.
So they won better. They won more by 3. You said 56, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Iverson claimed the league MVP, and he was the All-Star Game MVP that year. Who won the MVP this year? Nobody from the Knicks. You don't have to look it up.
Okay, it was Wembanyama, right?
It was Shea.
It was Shea. Yes, Shea won this year. Yes.
Okay.
All
All right. So the supporting cast. You're saying that Cat, Josh Hart, OG. Who else is there? Mikal Bridges. Pretty much it, right?
Mikal, Cat, Josh, OG.
Okay, right? What did any of these niggas win?
I don't think they won anything.
That year, Dikembe Mutombo was the defensive player of the year. Aaron McKee was the sixth man of the year. That was pretty much it.
And then you said Iverson won MVP.
Iverson won the MVP.
Okay, so they have 3 winners. So that's fine. They have more winners as a team.
Jalen Brunson is better than Allen Iverson. He showed that from when he was playing with Luka. And I think we need to stop.
Oh, so you're saying because he had lack of support in that sense of like, so technically you're saying that was a big 3.
It's you know what it's like when motherfuckers will tell you that when LeBron went to the finals, he played with no one. Motherfucker, if you look up them niggas' stats, them niggas played that year. Regardless if it was LeBron, whoever, they got to the fucking finals for a reason. They're not a bad fucking team.
Okay, true.
LeBron is not bringing you to the finals by himself. He needs some sort of fucking help, even when he was younger. So that team that LeBron was on, it was a decent team. They were number 1 in the East. You're telling me that's a bad team? Anyways, Jalen Brunson, Cat forever has been getting knocked. Throughout the whole fucking series, throughout the whole year, everybody's saying Mikal Bridges' ass, that he needed to get traded. OG was pretty much like, he was decent, but he didn't show up until like recently. And he was injured. Josh Hart, same thing. Jalen Brunson is better than fucking Allen Iverson. Like, stop this. This nigga carried that team. Yes, at the end or in the playoffs, whatever, the team collectively played fucking amazing. Who's the anchor for that? Jalen fucking Brunson. Like, let's stop that, guys. Jalen Brunson is a better player than Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson didn't win a ring. At the end of the day, he did not make his team better. He didn't make the motherfuckers around him better. He made himself better. Jalen Brunson is better. He's got a ring to back it too. Sorry. And two, if he stayed in Dallas, he would have got Luka a ring. Conversation you guys don't want to have. That's cool. You guys want to live in that era of, yes, I understand the old school and this and that and the third. Allen Iverson had a fucking team. Doesn't matter if you guys didn't like the people on his team. The motherfuckers played. Jalen Brunson is better than Allen Iverson. Sorry.
Wow. You're going to have a lot of people disagreeing with that one.
He has a ring. How many rings does Iverson have?
All right, man. Last thing.
That's what happens when you miss practice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you want to miss practice? Were we talking about practice? No, we're talking about who's better. Jalen Brunson is. Sorry.
All right, man. Last thing on the NBA, I feel like Charlotte Hornets is blowing up that team. Why do you think they blew it up so early? I mean, didn't they did pretty well last year, no? Or did they tank last year?
They didn't tank. They made the play-ins.
Yeah, they were 9.
Yeah, they made the play-ins, and then that's it. I mean, it didn't work. There was too many problems around that team. Anyways, LaMelo was kicking off with the team. I don't even think it's a blow-up thing. I think that they want to build the team around the next you, the shooter you, whatever his name is that's on there.
Yeah, the K guy.
Yeah.
I'll get the name just now.
I think that they just wanted to build a team around him.
His name is Knuckle. What year is he in? Is he a rookie?
He's a rookie. This is his rookie year.
This
year was his rookie year.
Put up 19 points. So who won Rookie of the Year?
Who won Rookie of the Year? That's a good question.
Cooper Flagg.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I forgot. How much? What was his stats then?
He balled.
He balled. Yeah, I know he was doing fucking well. Like for a white boy, he's probably like the next what do they call him? The next Bird. Bird was cooking niggas, fam. That old ass nigga.
Really cooking niggas.
Yeah, when I see the highlights, I'm like, yo, this nigga's really cooking, and he's being disrespectful too. Like he be calling them niggas out.
Cooper Flagg, 21 points, 46%. 29 from 3-pointers, 6.7 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1 steal, pretty much 1 block. Not bad.
Yeah, that is not bad still. That's not bad. The only rookie to reach these per game averages since the ABA, so he reached Michael Jordan and Luka, they're all in the same
Realm
now. So he's gonna. So what? Cooper's gonna be the next star of the NBA, or do you need to have a nigga as a face of NBA?
I think you need a nigga. In this era, you need a nigga.
Not a white boy. Not even like. He's an American white boy too. No,
I know it's a different. Yeah, because he's an American white boy, but nah. I think the American broadcasters will push him, but
they'll try, right?
Yeah, they'll praise him, do what they want. Oh my God, Cooper is he. You know, we hear about LeBron and Jordan, Kobe. We're gonna have to put another name up there. That's Cooper. That's what you're gonna start hearing soon. But no, I mean, they didn't do it with Luka. They didn't do it with Jokic.
Because they're not American, cuz.
That's fine. But regardless, they didn't do it with them either. Like my boy's not American. They're pushing him.
Ooh.
Shea.
He's close to American.
Still not. He's Canadian.
He's not from Italy. He's not from Romania.
So now we're moving the goalposts. Now first he's like he's not American. But now he's not from North America.
I think that's what it is. I think if Shea wins, Shea is the face. I think that's what it is. If Shea wins, he's the face.
Do you think that the NBA could get down? At the end of the day, this is a business, and we have to think about the business aspect of it. Do you think that the NBA is down with pushing a white man as the face of the NBA?
Yes.
NBA?
Yes.
It's bad enough that they have him on the logo.
It doesn't matter. Like that logo representation technically is like
you don't
what's
think
the
that,
word?
You don't think that it would push their audience away with them pushing the fact that like a white guy is, especially when you know that he's not.
Not when niggas are so accepting. No. If Cooper can ball, black people will be like, you know what? As much as whatever, and they'll say LeBron, they'll say things, but they're gonna admit that Cooper can ball.
Yeah, but
if he can ball.
But that's the problem is none of these, respectfully, I don't think any of these white boys are going to be able to ball like on that level. Like he's not going to be able to ball like Anthony Edwards.
Why the hell not?
He's just not. He just doesn't have the sauce. He's white. Like
I have to see his highlights still. I'm sorry. I need to see his tape.
Okay. Look at Professor and Jason Williams. Even when they played, there was a certain thing about them which they didn't have that black sauce compared to a Kyrie, compared to a Rafer Alston. You know what I'm saying? Like that black sauce is just different. And that's like when you're putting somebody as the face of the league, you need that energy. This is why they push it to it was Ja. Remember, Ja was first. Then they moved it to Anthony Edwards, and then they moved it to Shy.
Keep going.
No, I'm just saying, there's no sauce. No sauce.
So like he has no like.
He doesn't have an it factor. He can play. You can put it like he's like Crosby.
Like Crosby who?
Sidney Crosby. He's the Sidney Crosby.
How? Sidney Crosby has sauce. Sidney Crosby was the face. Because Sidney Crosby was the guy.
But because that's a white fucking sport that you can put him in that point. But who had the sauce? Ovechkin had the sauce. Banzamaker. Banzamaker. Like, that's the sauce.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Look at this shit. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Get out of here. But he's just not saucy enough.
Give him, man, it's his first year, brother. Give him some time. Look at him.
Ooh. Hear me out. I'm not saying he's not nice. He's going to be nice. He's not going to be the face of the NBA.
Fam, if he gets a body like Bron or Giannis, I think he'll be a problem. 6'9", small forward.
When's the last time a white man was the face of the NBA?
Fuck, man.
There you go.
Larry Bird. Fam, but there's nobody. There was no. Listen, besides Luka and besides Jokic, what other white person could you say besides Nash? Okay, like all-time white greats, white NBA greats.
They didn't even put him there either, right? Nash
Because
wasn't the face of the NBA.
But Nash.
Rick Barry was nice. Wasn't the face of the NBA. Like, there's some talent, fam. They will not make you, like, it just, business-wise, it doesn't make sense. It different if it's NFL. Different if it's hockey. There's certain sports, cool. You're white. You can be the face of the NBA or the face of the league. In the NBA, unfortunately, right now in the era that we're in, I don't think a white player is going to be the face of the NBA in the next 5 years.
Fam, he looks like he can be. Like, even looks-wise, no homes, you know what I'm saying? This guy, look how aggressive he is. Like, he looks like he can be. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he is going to be the face.
Man's wearing the T-shirt jersey, fam. You're not, no face of the NBA is wearing a T-shirt and jersey, cuz. You're not doing the T-shirt jersey, cuz.
Fam, he probably is not comfortable with his body at the moment. Fine. That's what I'm saying. Once he gets the Giannis body, fam, give him 6 years.
They even tried to make Giannis the face of the NBA. He's not even from here.
The only thing I like about Giannis is the fact that, like, he's loyal. And, you know, as much as he tried to do his best for Minnesota, you know what I'm saying? He did what he could do, and he got out of there. You know what I'm saying? He got out of there, you know what I'm saying? But he got Minnesota a ring. I can't be mad at a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, that feels like they're not really like doing anything to get more rings.
You're a Boston general manager. You trade Jalen Brown before the end of the season? Or before the start of the season, sorry?
Am I trading Jalen Brown before the end of the season?
Before the start of the season.
Before the start of the season. Does he want to be with my team? Like,
doesn't matter. He's still signed on a contract. You still have him under 3 years.
He has 3 more years?
Yes.
Is he going to cause a problem for me? These are the questions.
Matter.
These are the questions I'm going to have in my head.
But I'm asking you, if it's your choice, are you trading him or are you keeping him on the team?
I'll keep him. I'll keep him still. I'll keep him until he starts causing problems. Because, fuck, they were number 2 last year, man. They were 2 this year, season, like, ranked 2. They got 56 wins. The team does work. You know what I'm saying? Why trade him away? Like, I don't see the reason why. Like, regardless of how he's feeling or whatever the case may be, I'm going to sit his little ass down and be like, nigga. I'm saying he got like 30 points this year. You know what I'm saying? 30 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. And he's doing 48 from the field goal. Like, that's a player that, why should I trade that up? Like, what assets can I get for that to make Celtics better? And there's not really any assets to move around at the moment.
If you're not getting like a top 5 player, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you can't move off from him. Like
You can move on from him, but any trade that you make is not going to make sense.
it would have been, sorry to call you, it would have been ill if this year's draft picks were like the top 10 were just top tier players that you can bank on, that it made sense to maybe move off of him and like get someone's pick.
Yeah.
But this year's draft wasn't that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it's so fuck, man. Jalen should just fucking thug it out and stay there. Just stay there. Like, what the fuck? Boston, I don't think Boston should fucking let that guy go. Not right now. I would say if the output drops by trade deadline, and that would suck because they would trade him for nothing. That's when you let him go. Probably pick someone up in free agency or something. Maybe there's someone in the G League that's shining. Just give him a spot. Give him, you know what I'm saying? Give him a situation to help the team out, and possibly if it doesn't work out, you blow that shit up.
Yeah, I'm not trading him. I'm trading Jayson Tatum.
You trade Tatum?
I'm trading Tatum.
Because he was injured?
Just in general, I'm just look what my boy has done by himself. He didn't read it. I know the stats is kind of like tricky because he was injured.
He was
right?
injured. Yeah, exactly.
But like, fuck the stats. I'm picking Jayson. I'm taking Jalen Brown. Sorry.
You're picking Jalen Brown over Tatum.
Yes, maybe it's a dark skin, light skin thing. I don't know, but I'm picking him.
The only reason why I would trade off Tatum is because of the injury. He does a double-double. He did a double-double career in this season. And maybe this is a wrong... You know what? Let's see what he did 2025, because I think that's a little bit better. So he did 27 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists during the 24-25 season. Still a great player. He averaged just the same amount as Jalen. And I think before his injury, Tatum was selected for 6. So he was injured last year too, in 2025? Yeah, I think you're right. That's bad.
I'm picking Jalen Brown.
Was Jalen Brown injured at all?
He's been injured, but not long. Like he hasn't had a long stint of injuries as far as I know. He's reliable. At one point, they just said his left. He didn't have a left, which he worked on, and I believe the next year he won the championship. Yeah, like Jayson Tatum, I feel like you can get more from. I think because of my boy's attitude and everything, it's just like, fuck, fam. Like, we have to take a risk. But I'm not saying Jayson Tatum is not nice. I just don't see the hype which everybody has for him.
Okay.
Like, everybody puts him on, like, the super pedestal that he's, like... I'm not putting Jayson Tatum in top 5. Even healthy, I'm not putting him top 5. That's just me.
Okay. I mean, that's your opinion. That's your opinion still.
Right now, Jokic, Wemby, Shea, Jalen Brunson.
Fuck, I would even put, like, Anthony Edwards over fucking my boy.
You put Anthony Edwards
over Jayson Tatum.
Anthony's nice.
Luka, I'm putting Luka over him 100%.
If I could go through some more names, I'm picking a few more people over Jayson Tatum. And again, I'm picking Jalen Brown. 100%.
Okay, man. Well, I can't wait to see what's happening when they play Summer League in Las Vegas. I won't tap into any games, but I can't wait to see the highlights.
So this was from Toronto news. I seen that Six Entertainment posted. Before we get to the Six Entertainment post, I never got to talk to Pressa or talk about Pressa being allegedly arrested.
Yeah, you didn't get to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So allegedly, people were posting that he's been arrested. He's been arrested for a while now, maybe a couple of weeks. Is that what the post is saying? Like
it's been a month.
Or it's been a month.
Yeah, it's a whole
he's been a while.
month.
Yeah. A month that he's been arrested for, what it was, assault or battery or some shit they were saying.
They were trying to say that it wasn't battery, but it was more so assault. Like,
okay.
I don't know. That's what they were trying to say. That Sam was trying to tell me how it was kind of like doctored, that it wasn't like battery or something.
And they were saying that people were saying that it wasn't him because it was like the thing was saying was he's 5'9" or some shit.
Anyways, what do you have to say about it? At the end of the day,
I think that these guys shouldn't risk it. I think Pressa being out there in LA, I don't know. We don't know what happened, but he shouldn't be trying to, like, that's what bodyguards and shit is for.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be risking it knowing that he's the guy, he's the breadwinner, he's the one that's still, like, they're still looking for a hit record. So why even risk putting your hands on somebody if that was the case?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he was defending himself or something, that's different. Obviously, we're still learning, but yeah.
Well, I think Sam did mention that he was going to call, like, the LA courthouse or whatever, figure that out. Let's just hear what he has to say real quick.
I just broke this story, man. Pressa has been incarcerated for the past month in LA, and I'm pretty sure this information is accurate because I checked it myself. Unless there's someone in LA County with the same name and the same birthday. 5'9", 140 pounds. Yeah, that sounds like Pressa. It says he was only charged with a misdemeanor. And according to this document, he's set to be released on July 1st. Free up, man.
So that's all he has on it. Yeah, July 1st is in 2 days. He gets freed up on Canada Day.
So this was posted on 5:15. When is that?
5/15, May 15th.
That's a while.
That was his last post?
Yeah, that was his last post.
Just a fucker.
May 15th was his last post on here?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And he usually posts very frequently.
Yeah, he posts his
a lot. Yeah, right?
I guess hold your head to Pressa until we find out more about the situation and what's going on.
Yeah.
It did lead me into the other conversation of Six Entertainment posting about the other 3L rapper, Houligan Wassa, that was arrested on a murder charge. They're saying that he was also present while Houdini was shot and killed at the Blue Jay Way.
Oh, shit.
So
Did not know that. That's what Six Entertainment posted?
Yes, this is what Six Entertainment posted. I'm going to read the article really quick. For arrested, firearm seized in a connection with 2023 Mississauga homicide. Regional Appeal investigators with the Homicide and Missing Persons Bureau have arrested and charged 4 individuals in connection of a fatal shooting that occurred on Mississauga in 2023. On Monday, March 20th, 2023, at approximately 7:30, police responded to reports of gunfire in the area of Dreamcrest Road and Alicante Street. Upon arrival, hold on. On Monday, March 23rd, at approximately, you know what? Vegas, read this.
Yo, don't kill me, man.
I'm being petty. I gotta stop this shit.
You have to.
I'm sorry. Upon arrival, officers located a male suffering from gunshot wounds. Life-saving measures were initiated. However, the victim was pronounced. Let me go on here. The victim was pronounced deceased at the scene. He was later identified as 29-year-old Brian Alvarez. Lara Alvarez.
Yeah, Brian Lara Alvarez.
Jeez. Okay. And so yes, this is a 2023 murder that I guess is a connection with Houligan Wassa. Houligan Wassa is fighting. I guess is gonna start to fight this case. I don't know. We're waiting to see what happens further on. The reason why I bring this up, and it's not like it's fucking like a secret or anything, but a lot of the Wassa guys that we see, a lot of the people that are in there, they get charged for a lot of murders. Does where your block is located matters on the kind of criminal you become? Because certain blocks you'll see a lot of drug dealers, people getting tied up to a lot of like trafficking charges, drug trafficking. Some blocks you'll see a lot of human trafficking charges. You'll see a lot of human trafficking charges some places. Some places you'll see a lot of B&Es. Does that matter because of the location that they're in, the blocks that they're in? Like there's different blocks, I guess. There's different communities raise different criminals.
Yes.
Obviously it does. But
yes,
like,
it's 100%.
What matters to that? Like, why is, again, going back to the Wassa situation, you see a lot of the Wassas getting caught up with murders.
Yeah.
What about it in that area makes it like, yo, these niggas are just fucking
like steppers.
Yeah.
I think there's, and I just thought about it now because I know we had this conversation off camera. So there's 2 things here. It's what your community has in terms of building and who's in the community. So in the and listen, this is all alleged. I'm really
we're just
thinking out the box.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking the Jane and Finch area, I'm thinking who landed in Jane and Finch back in the day? The shower posse niggas. The Versace niggas.
Versace, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those Jamaican immigrants, those bad boys infiltrated those ends. There are steppers, right? How could I get my own little steppers going in? And then the youth, their fathers are steppers.
Yeah.
Saw their pop stepping.
It's a generational steps.
Yep, it's a generation of steppers. Stepping, right? So I feel like when it comes to that side of things, the JNF side of things, no matter if you're from the South or North or whatever, like, they were just raised by pure bad boys, pure steppers. So that's what they're into. Community like, fuck, give me a community and I'll tell you and I'll explain. Maybe our personal communities. Okay, think about the Lee.
Fuck it. What's the one that we were talking about today? We can timestamp it out anyways. What's the one we were talking about today? Before the Lee.
Dower.
Dower.
We're talking about Dower. Dower is a community that could make a lot of money. It has a building.
It has housing.
It has housings around it. It has another building across. And it has
Shout out
Bay Mills
Silver
up the
Springs.
street. Yep. Not even Silver Springs. And that next housing community there that they can hide out in. You know what I'm saying? By
Wayside?
yeah.
Kennedy?
Yeah. That you know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if there's a little caddy in there, you could perks in there and go on easy because it's a walk away to Birchmount. But I feel like their community is just full of darkness. So yeah, there's a blend of like trappers, there's a blend of drug dealers, there's a blend of steppers, but it's more so like in the Scarborough side, like there's a lot of drug dealing and robbery shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's like an amalgamation, like, you know?
But going back to what you're saying with the buildings is what runs with drugs. So
That's
a lot of drug dealers
that's the money
have
making.
the buildings.
That's
so like,
the money making.
Going back to it, like, yes, Finch and Birchmount right there, you do have the building that's running for. And again, we don't know. I don't know if there's niggas selling drugs.
Yeah, I'm just
Dower.
thinking about it, yeah.
I shouldn't be talking about Dower. I'm gonna talk about Silver Springs because it's on the other side. Silver Springs has a lot of buildings.
Yeah.
And at the time of me growing up there, I did know that there was a lot of buckets in there. Me being in Silver Springs, that I realized that a lot of Indians do hard drugs. I didn't know that. Hey, that's what you're into. That's what you're into. But that's when I realized like a lot of the Punjabi Indians at that time, they were killing that shit around there. So again, if you were a drug dealer in there, you would probably make a killing off of them.
For sure.
So it would make sense why the buildings would run for that. Because again, if you have it in, like I'm looking at somewhere like the Lee that doesn't have a building, you can't do that in Chesterfield.
No, you're raised differently, and
unless the buckets are just outside. And then that's hot. Like you don't want the buckets to be outside on the block. Yo, can I get something? And they're knocking in front of your door. Yo,
it's not even like that. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't been in the league for a very long time, but what I do know, we don't have a building like that. Our building is kind of far, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you could probably have a 1-2 ends in there, but like not really. You know what I'm saying? You can have a 1-2 heads in there, but not really. So a lot of the time, our OGs, they go out, they make their clientele, and they come back home. And if these people want, they'd have to come, or they'd have to make their step-ins outside when it comes to that. So what was the compensation? B&E, robbery, stick up. That's it.
Compensation. It's a great compensation.
I mean, the niggas, fam, I've been stealing shit since I was a fucking kid, fam. Like, that's all I know. I know how to break in. I know how to steal. I know how to steal from people.
Jesus.
Violently, if need be. That's how we technically was raised in a community. Now, like, every community is different. As we did mention, Dower had a building, so I know a lot of money was made in Dower. And if you weren't friendly, you can't make money in Dower. That's the problem. Bay Mills, too. Bay Mills buildings, they have like 3 buildings in that motherfucker. That is running. I know, Mandem made fortunes, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, it's hypothetical. Niggas made a killing in Mills. Niggas made a killing in Parma Court. And the special thing about Parma Court is it attached to Dawes. And if you go to Dawes, Dirty Dawes, from the top O'Connor all the way to Danforth, you're a guy if you run that whole strip on Dawes. Like that what makes a man, fam. When you're, and especially if you're a trap nigga, like that strip alone is great. This all might have to be, I'm gonna have to timestamp the blocks because I ain't trying to give away my blocks. But if you know, you know. Yeah, that community, you know what I'm saying? And fam, the number one community for everything, for every single piece of vice. They even have their own police station in that motherfucking Galloway. Shout out to G-Way. It's crazy we spoke about G-Way before we even started rolling. But shout out to G-Way. You're going to have, fam, motels running, buildings crazy, and their crime is high as a motherfucker.
Listen, I don't know what you G-Way Mandem did to the galdom, but they said that you guys were all over a certain place today. I'm not going to say it.
Was yesterday.
Whatever. Well, we're filming whatever. They said you were somewhere.
Yeah.
They said you were somewhere and it was cool. Like, hey.
Listen, I wish I was there too. Party with my friend.
I don't judge. I'm just saying the Galdem are saying that you guys are there. So we should pop out.
Yeah, right? You guys should.
We're not gonna get judged.
Yeah, exactly.
We would definitely get judged.
Anyway.
I don't care though. But we would definitely get judged. Speaking about the blocks and the neighborhoods. We had conversations about this too, about it, us partaking in traveling to different neighborhoods to satisfy certain needs.
Oh.
Has that changed now? Like, is it more dangerous for these younger gentlemen, or gentlemen in general, to travel to these same neighborhoods to satisfy their needs as well? Knowing that back in the day, it wasn't as, certain things weren't as accessible. I'm not talking about condoms, I'm talking about guns. You know, that's condom conversation is going to come up later on too. But yeah, just how the hoods are, even in general, like now where you have documentaries on hoods, different information about hoods.
Yeah.
Are these kids now like more informed, like, hey, oh, you're from that block. Oh, hey, you're from here. So it makes it a little bit less dangerous, or it makes it more dangerous?
How do I answer this? So you're saying for the youth to travel and find like women from different blocks. I wouldn't do it. I'd go again. Like, don't go to another
We're
block
not
to visit
obviously we would suggest that all
It's
youth
dangerous.
to not do
No,
it.
it's
but
more dangerous.
Is it more dangerous now than it was before?
100%, because it's more dangerous because you know which blocks are banging, fam. Especially with, you know, the name brand blocks, and I'm pretty sure as a youth, you know, even the no-name blocks that have Mandem there. So it's like, oh, you're from over there? Nah, I know niggas bang over there. Fam. I'm not trying to check you over. Just meet me by the fucking McDonald's, or meet me by the KFC, or just come to my ends, fam. Like, you're safer in my hood. Like, you're not going to a girl's ends knowing that even if it's no name or not no name, like, niggas want a name. So I'm not going there to get checked, and it doesn't even matter if I'm in polys or not. Niggas are just troublesome if they're just there.
What if it's like a ton up?
I don't
10 for 10.
Then come
mouth game crazy.
I'll Uber
box
you.
immaculate.
I'll Uber you to me. I'll Uber you to me, bro. I'm not or Airbnb, whatever.
But you're
as
speaking
a youth.
But that's what I'm saying. You're speaking as a
Then
mature man.
She needs to come see me.
As a youth, we're not thinking. But okay, as a youth, you live with your fucking dukes. You know,
goes
certain
to work. She needs to come see me.
Okay.
Skip
You're one of those
school.
ones.
Yeah, skip school, come see me. Hang out in the block. Hang out on my block. Hang out on my corner. Like, even as a big man, fam, as a big man, I'm not, if I, like.
Yeah, but that's big man thing. As a big man, that's different. We're matured. We've been through stuff. We've went to the blocks already. We've stayed overnights to make sure that we didn't get fucking have to go outside and see the Mandem at nighttime, or even stayed overnights and had to see brothers and sisters pop up and threaten your life, and you're wondering if you should jump out the window because fuck, bro, the nigga's name is Blood. That's the girl's brother's name. His name is Blood. Why do you think his name is Blood, Guts? I don't fucking know. When he sees you in bed with his fucking little sister, both of you guys have fucking barely any clothes on, you're just looking like, fam, do I have enough time to jump out that window and be okay and run away and this nigga does not kill me?
Fam, it's so fucked up you said that. I had a situation like that, but it wasn't even on the ends, dog.
Me either.
It wasn't
in Brampton.
It was actually
Well,
really, it was really close to like, I'm not going to say the ends. But it was, fam, it was such a fucked up thing because, yeah, we did the dues in like downstairs in the uncle's part of the crib. She brought me to the uncle's part of the crib. I did not know this because uncle popped up on us. I'm like, holy fuck. Guess what the man asked me? Did you guys even use condoms at least? That's what it was concerned. Not a nigga piping your knees, but did we use condoms? I mean, I rate that as a man.
That should be though.
But I'm not like I'm gonna get cheese, but
yeah, but at the end of the day, you're not gonna be able to control your niece.
Your niece, I guess.
Your niece is already active, and you probably already knew that. So you're just in that sense, it's like a lot of times I forgot what it was that I heard, and maybe it was you telling me this or somebody else. But it's like a lot of times when kids do something wrong, we're always on them with the yo, you should have did this, you should have did that kind of thing.
It was Ashton. Remember he was talking about like how his pops should have dealt with him?
That. So yes. So maybe those are situations where instead of getting mad and roughing up people and boxing up the niece and boxing up the guy, you
applaud them for what they did right.
Not even applaud them. You're giving them information or kind of just, in a way, you're kind of showing them awareness of, hey, you guys need to do this. Like if you guys are gonna have sex, like we can't control that. We're not gonna scare you away from it, but instead we're gonna inform you. Are you guys using condoms? Or you know what I'm saying? Like in that sense. So, I mean, fuck. I mean, I'm different. I know if I say like I'm dragging, but like I'm dragging somebody. But
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, but I mean, thank God I haven't like experienced the parents walking into your kid's shit. I don't think I would ever. I don't want to, because I'm a mature parent, but fam, it's different. Like especially your girl kid, like your girl child. You come home early, and all you're hearing is, you know what I'm saying? You're hearing, At first, I'm gonna think this better not be my bitch, first and foremost. And then you find out it's your child. Maybe I'll be like, thank God it's not my bitch. But then it's like, what the fuck is a little ragtag ass nigga doing here? What race don't you want to see in the house?
I don't care.
You don't care what race? Like, what? There's not.
I think because you're speaking as a I don't think I'd care.
You don't think
girl or a guy, like regardless, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out exactly where in Brampton this thing is. Don't worry, we're gonna drive there one day. I'm gonna show you. I'm like, that's the house. I'm like, that's the window right there.
That you almost jumped out of?
It's in Brampton, fam.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, technically, that's not really a block. It kind of is like, maybe people might consider it a block. I don't know. I'm not from Brampton like that.
But you see, that's the thing. Like, even as a big man, for me to go check girls in neighborhoods, like, I'm not coming to your neighborhood, especially if I Google it and I see that it's a townhouse complex. Sorry, miss. You're gonna have to come see me.
You know what's crazy too is like, I could have done it too. Like at those times. No. That too, I could have did that. But no, like I could bring girls over to my house. Like it wasn't like it was an issue. Like a lot of times my Dukes wasn't, my Dukes was always working. So even that too, like when I was growing up, that was a thing. Like my Dukes would be out of the house. Immediately as soon as my Dukes left the house, I'm calling a thing. Yo, you can forward. This is like at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Or I would set it up from the day, hey, my mom's going to work at this time, so come over to my house.
As soon as 9 comes, he's out like, fuck.
Fam, as soon as my mom, fam, like I'm playing like I'm sleeping, fam. As soon as that door closed, boom, I'm running.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Forward. But yeah, I was living dangerously. I went everywhere. I went to Regent. I went to parts in Saga. I went to Brampton. I went to everywhere. I went to Galloway. I went to Malvern. Anywhere that there was pokes, I was in there. I was in there like swimwear still. Jane and Finch. Jane and Finch was the scariest.
Yeah?
Yeah. Jane and Finch was the... That's when I walked into a staircase and I that was the one I ran back into that girl's house. I was like, I was like, I think I forgot something. I was like, yo, I'm gonna wait. I don't know, because again, remember, these are times where we have to wait on buses.
Yeah.
Niggas is not having money like that. We're buying cab or we're getting cab or niggas have cars yet. So like we had to wait on the bus. And two, it's not like the bus schedule was like as ton up as it is now. So we didn't have cell phones or anything. So pretty much you're just going outside and you're waiting for the bus.
You don't know what time.
Yeah,
you're just waiting.
Niggas didn't even have watches. You'd be lucky if you have like a watch or something to tell the time. So you were just going outside, getting lucky.
Yeah, facts.
At those times too, the man from the blocks would walk to the bus stop with you.
Yeah, I know.
Or they, nah, I'm not doing that. So yeah.
See, that's why I stayed at that shorty's house till the morning.
I don't blame you.
Like, I was not trying to get paid by nobody. So.
I always thought I was a good youth, so nobody was gonna do anything to me.
Never think that. Even the
well,
good
I got
youth.
lucky over the years that nobody did.
Yeah,
like
well,
I've never got paid for that. I've got paid for other things, which is crazy. Like I can go to bitches and try to fuck and never, but like I've gone to go check family members and I've gotten paid.
That's mad.
Like I've gone to the blocks where I'm thinking, okay, like my aunt lives here, my grandma lives here, and nigga, yo, where you from? I'm like, nigga, I'm going to go see my grandma. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck you think me and do? Like, I'm gonna go fucking chop? No, fam, I don't do that. Chop hoes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So to tie this up, is
it safer?
Is it safe? Is it more dangerous, or is it safer for the youngins to go check females on other people's ends? In your opinion?
I think it's safer because the knowledge is there.
Yeah.
So again, going back to our stuff, you have bus codes, you have Uber, Lyft, all kinds of different things that prevent you from getting fucked over or running into some. Like you can avoid the Mandem to an extent.
As best as you can, for sure. No, I think I agree. Still, I agree. Still, I would avoid a paging, but I 100% agree that it's a lot more safer because of the information on out here on the road. Yeah. Still, keep your head on the swivel, guys. I think there's a lot more set up things now than there was back then. So you got to keep your due to this fact that the information's out there. So yeah, keep your head on the fucking swivel. Still,
I just realized now that I thought about it, I'm a really fucked up friend. Remember I was telling you about homegirl from Dower?
Yes.
And how I figured out how Dower was a hood because of my boy?
Yes.
Remember homegirl I was just telling you about that I had to jump out her thing?
Yes.
Our homegirl? All because of my boy. He lined me with her too. Oh my God, he's goated, fam. R.I.P.
Okay.
Goated ass. Fuck, I don't care. Shout out Cannon, my dog Cannon, bro. My little young boy, bro. Fuck, you guys took him too early. Like, well, fuck, shouldn't have took him at all. Well, took him too early, but fuck, bro, that kid. Good times. Good fucking time. I'm gonna tell you another story about him too. I can't tell it on here. Okay. I probably have told you about it,
but you never told me it was said person.
Yeah, I do. I probably didn't explain, but yeah. To me, it's not more dangerous to go to blocks nowadays.
So it's a lot less dangerous.
It's a lot less dangerous.
Okay,
in my opinion, in Gutzy's opinion.
Yeah. It makes sense. Really quick. Some of the winners of the BET joint dropped. 2026 BET artists for Best Male R&B and Pop Artist. Nominees included Brent Faiyaz, Bruno Mars, Bryson Tiller, Chris Brown, Duran Bernard, Giveon, October London, Usher, and Leon Thompson. The winner is Leon Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. 2026 BET Award for Best Female R&B and Pop Artist. Nominees include Ari Lennox, Coco Jones, Ella Mai.
I'll let your body decide. Is it good enough for you already?
Kehlani, Jill Scott, Mariah the Scientist, Olivia Dean, SZA, Thames. Winner, Kehlani. 2026 BET Her Award for Girl Get Up. I really don't know what the fuck that means. But nominees included Tasha Cobbs Leonard for Already Good, Jill Scott for Be Great, Jill Scott again for Beautiful People, Thames for First, Summer Walker for Go Girl, Doja Cat for Gorgeous, Olivia Dean for Lady Lady, and I guess it was Doechii and SZA. So it's the BET Her Award, and Girl Get Up by Doechii and SZA won. Last thing that they updated was the 2026 BET Award for Album of the Year. Album of the Year went to Clips. Nominees were Am I the Drama, Cardi B, Don't Tap the Glass, Tyler the Creator, Everything is a Lot, Wale, Heart Soul Separately, Mariah the Scientist, Mutt Deluxe, Heel, Leon Thomas, The Fall Off, J. Cole, The Romantic, Bruno Mars. How you feel about those winners at the moment?
Hey man, BT finally got it right for once.
Yeah, it looks like it's
I
going
shouldn't say
the
that.
right
BT's
way.
been okay
With their nominee
with
wins?
their nominees.
I just feel like their nominees in general, they're all over the place. I don't think there's a
They're
set.
late.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's what I mean. There's no set like,
this time frame from this time frame. I know what you're saying. They've been doing that for years.
or maybe it's just me.
No, they've always did that for years. I felt like their timing frame for like winners and shit were always kind of weird like that.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of award shows too because of the timing of when they have the award show. It feels like the award shows come out and then all the bangers come out after.
Yeah,
So
exactly. How do you think Juice did on the hosting side of things?
I seen a couple of the clips. It was funny. It's skits. He's able to do skits. Not stand up.
No, I didn't have them do that, man. But seriously, why you lie to us, man? I thought you was gonna be dead. We brought it back. Hey, we brought it back. Hey, we brought it back. I'm gonna get away from you, man. Ray J, you know that's wrong, man. You lied to all of us. I was praying for you and everything. We was rooting for you. Who all? I didn't have them do that. No, black. Oh, now this what we need. This what we need. This what we need right here. This what we need right here. For a minute, girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk? Black.
Yeah, so those are the little clips that I've seen. This is him again.
They can't cancel me. I'm the answer, G. I don't talk for free. Marcy Projects, we did it. What up, Brooklyn? Yeah.
I can't lie, that was funny.
I was on the phone with you when we were talking about the verses.
Bum, bum, bum. Wow, that looks great. But yeah, what?
We were talking about verses, right? Because obviously Pretty Ricky and B2K did their verses, right? And yes, it was you because we were like you were saying with the Pleasure P versus Omarion that led into Immature and IMX.
Yes.
But I was saying that Immature and IMX
Are the same thing.
are the same things, but you're saying no, that it should be two different battles. Like the IMX should battle differently from the Immature.
Yeah, I think IMX can go up against Pretty Ricky. Immature can go up against B2K because Immature was the teen pop version.
So
and IMX is the mature version.
So then KC, so Jodeci goes up against Boyz II Men, and who does KC and JoJo go up against?
An old like Ron Isley.
But there's no duels. And again, to your point, these are groups that came after. So Immature came first, then they're facing everybody that came after them. So that's why I said Jodeci faces Boyz II Men. That's come after them.
Fine.
And then there's no two groups of R&B, like a two-man group of R&B. Who? Two-man R&B groups in the last 10, 15 years.
In the last
that were good.
Two-man R&B groups.
Or duos.
Of all time. Because there is none in the last 10, I'm pretty sure. According to AI, ladies and gentlemen, we have Casey and JoJo as the top. Floetry as a female.
Oh, they're getting smoked.
Ashford and Simpson, that's an old school thing. And The System.
That's what I'm telling you. So like, Casey and JoJo can't go up against any duo because they're the only fucking duo. And they're gonna slap. Fam, Floetry just has to keep running Say Yes. And then the My Girl, Marsha.
They had another one still.
Marsha and Ambrosia would have to have fucking all the songs that she wrote.
They're saying Isley Brothers, which started as a trio and later ended up a duo. But if they started off as a trio, I can't count it.
The group was the hottest when they were at the trio. Fam, I'm telling you, Casey and JoJo are the greatest. Like, they're the only ones. Ike and Tina Turner, that's fucked up.
Fuck, that is fucked up. Jerry Jam and Taylor, but that's like more of like a production team.
They're production and they're writers. Maybe back in the day, they're a group, so they don't even count.
I didn't even know Johnny was a female duo. Groove Theory.
That's an interesting one.
Johnny?
No.
Groove Theory?
Did you hear the thing on them?
No.
That's not a duo. They're technically, I believe, they're a trio.
And they fell off into a duo?
No. For some strange reason, the other nigga didn't want to be like in the frontas.
Oh.
So he was even talking about it when they were doing the cover art. The nigga was like, "Yo, fade me out, fam."
Oh, okay.
So then when it was time to perform, it's like they needed the group. Like when it's time to, hey, like we need money and this and that. I don't know. That's weird.
I mean, he probably didn't want all the attention.
Let me see if I can find that actual
Division.
compared to Casey and JoJo.
I'm just saying.
Slapped.
I never really thought of them as a duo, but yeah, I guess.
They're getting slapped, spankied, belt to assies.
Magic Jordan slapped too. Rough Ends.
No more shopping sprees.
Yeah, they're getting slapped.
No
though.
more late night fees. No more VIPs. No more though. We can't even kick it.
no more. Yeah, they're the most successful
Because they're the only ones.
R&B duo because they're technically the only ones. That's crazy. So they can't even do a versus with anybody. You know what I'm saying? They'll just have to get Devontae and the next nigga if he's still around.
Pretty much.
And just go head to head with each other. Pause.
No, I can't find this fucking video. I'll find it to you and probably send it to you later.
Another couple, I'd be on TikTok and they're technically saying like who had the better song. I was saying, or who were the better writer producers. That's the actual thing. And then I was like, in a versus, R. Kelly versus Babyface. Who you got? R. Kelly over Babyface?
Hell yeah.
It's a tight one though, brother. Pause. It's like when you hear the dynamic, like, and we're talking about not their songs, like songs that they have done for other people. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about their records.
Oh, that's
like,
different.
So
then maybe Babyface.
I wish I saved it and sent it to you, but the shit is mad close, brother. Like this shit is mad close. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find it.
It is mad
real quick.
close.
This is round two, too. This is not even round one. I don't care. I think I watched round two. So, okay, let's go.
Who was the best songwriter and producer, Babyface or R. Kelly? Round two.
Round two.
Hey girl, how you doing?
Babyface. And then it goes R. Kelly, Babyface, back to back, guys. Okay, who do you got on that round? Charlie Wilson or Bobby Brown?
Bobby Brown.
Okay. So Babyface has one.
R. Kelly.
Yes. Who do you got on that one?
That's Maxwell. Easy.
You got the Maxwell?
New Jack Swing. Babyface.
So Babyface is in the lead right now. Right? 2-1.
Damn, you're talking about writing. Babyface is gonna yellow tape him.
This is writing and production, by the way, not just
I
writing.
know,
But okay, but
like,
yeah.
Babyface wins all the time.
Right now we have that 2-1. Okay, so let's go. Like, just, you know what I'm saying?
For as long as you're willing, girl, want you to know that I'm willing to.
This track's fucking hard. I didn't even know he wrote that.
You can tell. It sounds like R. Kelly song.
Now that I think about it, yes.
On your red dress.
That one, I can't lie. That one smokes. Yeah, this one is
sure look good tonight.
Some of that
sweet perfume.
That could have been different if if R. Kelly wrote, baby, I wanna do all of the things a man won't do. I do this for you.
But Joe wrote that.
Yeah, so if R. Kelly wrote that, I would have gave him the point.
You would have given him a point over that one?
Hell yes.
Over My?
Yes. That's that Joe
that's
song
how-
is fire.
It is. It is a good record. It is a good record.
To me, that's probably top. Like, that's his best song.
Yeah, 100%.
In my opinion.
I think so. So who do you got? We got Babyface in the lead right
Babyface.
like 100 degrees.
now. I didn't even know he wrote that.
Like I got
I did not know R. Kelly wrote Life.
blackmail in the family tree. Been right on my destiny.
That so easy to tell R. Kelly shit. R. Kelly got a point here. See, this is the problem: is they're playing ass songs. Like they're picking bad songs on both sides. On both sides.
Mind you, it's round 2, and it's songs that they wrote for other people.
I get it,
right?
but they're still picking bad songs.
All right,
and I would like to see what round 1 looked like.
Okay, we'll find it.
After though.
Okay.
Kels.
Jeez. So wait, what is it right now? Is it 3-2?
3-2.
You are not alone. I am here with you. This is a hard one. This is the hardest one.
Easiest.
Go into the water was dry.
Water Run Dry is yellow tape in that one.
I give it to Mike.
I'm not. I'm giving Water Run Dry.
I can't. I have to give it
Why?
to Mike. That Michael Jackson song is mod, fam.
Which record? What Michael record was it again?
It was fuck.
There you go. That's
No,
my point.
You set me up there. Yeah, nah, that's honest. I'm gonna follow this page. This page is lit, fam. I even saw one with Tim and Bob. Like, if you guys don't know, Tim and Bob was the producers for like Bobby Valentino. And fuck, they even did the song that with Glenn Lewis, the one that we liked.
Don't you forget.
Yes. And then there was another duo.
For that little girl, hold on to your love.
Now don't you forget it. Oh, Drain Fidel. So I'll just play the first 2.
Who was the best songwriter and producer? Dre and Vital or Tim and Bob? Part 1.
Far away from the
This is Dre and Vital.
That's when you used to know. Many trips since then you've had come and gone. It's on my show. But don't you get it.
And this is this is a BT smash.
Again, bad song choice. Hold on.
But yeah, I'm gonna continue because that will be another one.
Dave Holster.
You would have picked another song from him. But like I said, it's Tim and Bob that did that. So
Tim and Bob.
they had more?
I'm pretty sure they had more or another song.
They probably did the whole album or something with them. Or how much more did they have with them?
Notable collaborator. We've came too far. Take care of our home. Destiny. Maybe not.
Okay. But that was a really good one. I didn't realize, like, from when Tim and Bob got later into the career, you can hear the sound. Because they did Slow Down. They did a bunch of stuff with Bobby. They did a bunch of songs like that. You can hear the similar sound patterns. And even with Dre and Vital, like, you can hear there's just soul. Like, they did a lot of Jill Scott. They did they did Floor Tree. They did Say Yes. The guys that did the
song.
Tim and Bob. They did Thong Song. You get to hear that I think that's in that clip too. You get to hear that same sound that they did, fam. So I'm saying, like, I love and I hate music at the same time because music can be done so well, but it's just treated badly.
Explain.
It's like when a man has a good girl and abuses her. That's how music is
This guy went so
nowadays. We love music so much. We love hip hop. We love R&B. You know what I'm saying? We love soul. We love music that means something to our soul. But then you have these ragtag little niggas coming in and abusing the bitches, fam. Abusing the genres, dog. Coming with their quick fix, their nonsensical beats, making shit okay. That's why now everybody's beating their bitch. It's okay now. You be cool. I'm like, give her a deaf voice, fam. Give her a black eye. It's cool.
And then the music keeps going back to them, right?
Fam, the money's being made, so the music is going right back into their arms, right? The money's being made, so it's okay if I get battered and bruised. We're getting paid. And that's how music is, fam. It's in the hand of abusers, men and women. Oh, the women are the worst. They get a hit and they start crushing niggas, fam. They start crushing because now they're changing their looks, and now not only are they being physically abusive, they're being emotional abusive. Because we know you could do better, bitch, but you stay with that bullshit. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion.
Whoa.
Lado.
How do we know that Nicki Minaj was being abused?
When she stopped. When she was on the dope. That was signs of like.
But we don't know that because of him. We don't know that he wasn't telling her to not do it. At that point when you're...
Petty? You're talking about Petty?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, do you think Petty fucked up Nicki's career?
I'm not saying that he did. But you're saying that the abusive stuff, right?
I'm talking about in terms of the
drugs.
the genre, like how we're abusing the genres. Not really.
I thought you were saying
I'm
Petty was
comparing the
abusing
thing.
her. I'm like, oh,
Nah. I'll never say that. I'll never say a man abused a thing without facts and proof, nigga. We're not Friday over here. I'm not putting it out there just for the culture, just for the views.
Keep telling you guys, I do not have a problem.
I don't have a problem. Just do research. That's all. And you won't get cease and desists. You won't have to make reclaims and retractions. Shout you out though, dog.
Jennifer Lewis. Are we gonna do quick hits? We're pretty much wrapped up.
Yeah, whenever. Hey, fam. Like, I mean, yeah. We always never touch on your stuff, but pause.
Touch on what stuff?
We never talked about Big Tigger, Phase on Love.
Phase on Love is an idiot thing.
Okay. People that should drive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have a story about the Spectrum driving thing. World Cup bigger than Banner. I know me and Sam touched on it.
So you guys already spoke about that. So yeah, I left some stuff in there just in case I wanted to talk about it. But we're at 2 hours already. Two and a half hours.
We can do quick hits.
Quick hits,
Fuck
really
it.
quick. I had this clip with Jennifer Lewis on Keke Palmer's podcast. It's a little lengthy clip, so I'm gonna run it. But she talks about being promiscuous.
Just send it to me so I can play it.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
It's on TikTok or is it on Instagram?
Twitter.
Oh yeah, cool. They can't see the screen. The show is good. I missed that R&B though. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I missed.
There's no shame in my game. I talk about everything in my memoir, The Mother Black Hollywood. Everything from my addictions to molestations, abortions, childhood abuse. There's no shame in my game. Yeah, bitch, it happened. You know, I slept with 63 men. Now, that was fabulous. But
oh, my gosh, give me some of that.
Yeah, no, you don't want that. You know what I wish I had known? I wish I'd known my body was a temple. I didn't know it. I know it now. And
what let you know that maybe, this is a problem?
I'm listening. Oh, no, I never knew it was a problem. I thought everybody was right. Hey, titties and hips for my book. But anyway, yeah. No, I didn't know it was a problem. The addiction, look, when you get off a Broadway stage and all that ovations and applause and people praising you and the mobbage and the homage, what are you going to do? You're going to either go stick something in your arm, you're going to go smoke something, you're going to drink something to come down from that high. So I used to just go find a gorgeous man and out of him. What are you going to do? Hey. I mean, that's what I did. I would have sex. Sex was the drug. And it wasn't until when life got real and the AIDS epidemic hit where I went.
I'm just kidding. We just fucking until everybody said, hey, there's kind of diseases and shit that can kill you guys from doing this shit.
The void of who am I and what am I?
Yeah.
How about we go find out, Jenny? Let's go find out who you are. Let's go find out where you belong. Let's go find out why you came here. Let's go find out who you can help. Let's go find out who you love. Let's go find out what love is. Let's go do the work.
And what did that look like for you? Because I feel like we're all calling it that, especially
fucking.
now in this time. And you speak so much about
you can wrap
how,
up the rest, because that was the main part of it is, her going through 63 men at the time and then obviously finding out about AIDS.
So if AIDS wasn't a pandemic, then she'll still be fucking down the place.
She would have
120...
126, because she said 63, right?
Yeah, 136, I think. No, 33.
26.
6, 2, 2. Yeah, 120. Yeah, fuck, bro.
Look at us using sex math.
Listen, shout out to family. We see it on movies. We see it everywhere. Like those times were the times, dog. Like
Wild.
I feel like she said, they were banging the needles in the arm. They were smoking weed. They was drinking. They were fucking swapping spit, fucking each other. Orgies about the place. Fam, 63. She had a couple gorgies and a couple batteries and fucking a couple one-offs and a couple two-offs. So it was lengthy for her. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the period. That's not going on to, you know what I'm saying, the later Gator, but like my nigga, like, yeah, like I felt like I felt like it seemed like close friends passed due to those actions, and that's when it was like, whoa, it's time to slow down.
You just want to get to know you.
Yeah, listen, shout out to Jennifer Lawrence for being vulnerable and open about that shit, because not a lot of people talk about it. They rather talk about the shit that Spice talking about.
Yeah.
and how powerful it is as a woman to be with two men at the same time and pay for their bills. So who's the simp here? Let's just listen to the clip. How about we listen to the clip?
This is not about the simp.
Oh, this is not even about that?
No.
Oh, this is the colorism thing. Mm-hmm. But you heard that clip though, right? You didn't even see that, huh?
No, I don't think
that she dates two men at the same time and pays their bills. Fam, she is a Jamaican legend, fam. Jamaican legend. But yeah, let's get into this Spice joint with Cam Newton. And shout out to Cam Newton diversifying the thing, fam. I can't lie, fam. He's goated out here still. He's goated.
I feel like it's more difficult for a dark skin black woman. And I say dark skin because you do have black women who are not dark skin. So I just feel like it's more difficult. Even the guys with music videos, they'll put a lighter skinned girl or choose a Eurocentric looking girl to put in their videos over a darker skinned girl. So I feel like, you know, I'm very open when it comes on to colorism. I think it's very obvious that we still have colorism.
How do we navigate through that?
I think when our black men start treating our dark-skinned black woman like the prize that they are, that can change as well. But you notice our black men, they like to date a different.
I'll let you finish drinking.
Why didn't she finish? Yeah, like a different what?
You come for me today, I'm here come out. I'm here come out.
Because
I'm here come out.
Because, let me tell you something. Last time I had this conversation.
What?
With a black woman. Talking about black men choosing black women. That black woman wasn't even with a black man.
But see, it goes both ways. There's a reason why maybe she's not with the black man because of how the black men
this
treats
is what
us.
I hate. No, you see, and so I heard this clip and it's very, very frustrating because the whole, even with the colorism thing, dark skin maybe. Like I do know that there is a problem with men expressing their true love or their feelings for certain dark skinned women. But I feel like that's not even a thing like that anymore. When you see girls like Doechii out there that's doing her thing, when you see people like Savannah Ray, that's I want to say she's pretty dark skinned.
She's brown, yeah.
She's brown.
Because I think the light skin, I think the light skin she's talking to is like fair, like Beyonce skin. Like, you know, that light, that close to white. Alicia Keys.
But there's still the dark skin is being presented differently now. So
no, for nowadays, yeah.
So yes, but as a man that loves dark skinned women, I can't speak on this. And the people around me are like, even my dogs will date dark skinned women. So I don't know, like I haven't seen this. And again, I think this is just something that the women have done. Don't bug it. I can't see it.
Okay.
Maybe it's going too fast. So that's all that matters. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. I just don't see it. And I feel like this is another thing, with the BBL thing. I think, actually, no, I'm lying.
I think the BBL thing is different.
Yeah, the BBL thing is a little bit different. I think you more see it with the athletes. But again, look at what Cam just said. Cam just said, hey, well, I was having a conversation with the same conversation with a black woman that wasn't with a black man. The first thing, instead of Spice taking accountability and saying, yes, black women are hard to deal with or this and then the third. She's like, oh, well, we don't know what pushed her. My nigga, what?
That you're like, yeah, it's crazy.
So until black women have to understand that, yes, a lot of what they do does push black men away from them. It has nothing to do about black men dealing with strong, opinion-minded women. It's just the fact that black women push black men away. That's just it. It's just that simple. When they stop learning to push you, we're not saying you don't have to be strong-minded black women, but the whole, okay, you want to be Miss Independent, and some white women didn't say that. White women didn't come out and say, all the women are independent. Throw it. It was black women that said that.
Yeah. They always push the strong, they always push the role of, I don't need you.
Exactly.
I don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm woman enough. I'm strong enough for the both. Like, so when you start pushing those kind of agendas, and what do you expect a man to do? And that's for both
Turn
races.
into a single mom.
You know what I'm saying? And white people are influenced by that too. White women are influenced by that. But when it comes to, when it hits in the ass and they're stuck as a housewife, who are they going to call? They're going to fix their fucking relationship. Black women don't. They'd rather suffer.
No accountability.
Yeah. And I feel like Spice's comments is backwards because in one hand you say, well, black man, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there's a colorism issue when it comes to dark skin and light skin women, but on the same breath have sympathy for women that date
white men.
Men that are white or not black. I think that's kind of fucking weird. And you've always been weird when it comes to speaking engagements. And listen, I love you. I'm scared of you, but I love you. But listen, like, you got to think before you speak. Because that is quite crazy as a dark-skinned woman. Be proud of where you at, brother. You're in a good space. I don't even think you should be talking about colorism if it's not back home. Maybe back home they can experience that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost to say like, Shensi is in a better position because she's light and I'm dark. But I started before her, and she started, but she has more songs with vibes, or whatever the case may be. I'm just throwing shit out there. Don't at me. I'm not being actual factual.
But Spice is out there. Spice is on the Love and Hip Hop. Spice is out there performing still. She's touring. So like, I think it's also the type of music, this type of songs that she's making. Like Spice, our songs are super vulgar. They're like they're out there. Like I just played you a song from Shensia. You know, the whole time I just learned that was Shensia today.
I did not.
I didn't even know that that was Shensia talk. I thought it was somebody else. So like that was the actual first time that I typed it in. But I've been hearing the song, and again, the song is catchy. She's not talking about. She's not talking about. Me got me pum 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 and me got the greatest pum pum ever. Like there's not that. There's just, I don't know. There's just a little bit of sassiness to it, where it's just like, okay, I'll take it in because you're not just yelling to your pum pum all the time. You're not everything is straight to the front.
It's because you're not yelling to your pum pum all the time. You're the greatest pum. What's the song? She has a greatest pussy of all time song, right?
That's what it's called, the greatest pum pum. The goat pum pum, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah. And she's walking around with goats and stuff.
Just put in goat.
No, I don't want to hear that song. I'm just saying, like,
oh, you're just looking?
Yeah, what's the latest? Volcano. Is this about pussy?
Volcano pum pum.
Nah, I'm not.
Hot. Nobody like it like that. Me no hear them a chat. Come hot. Hot like sun, yeah, me hot like pepper. Make man shiver, sweat run like river. Expensive diamond chrome body me deliver. Hot, but me make man shiver. Oh. My body hot like volcano.
I mean, there's no pussy. I never heard. I thought I was expecting a pussy speech, but
well, we didn't play it long enough.
I don't want to piss off songs.
I'm just saying, we didn't play it long enough to hear it.
Is this guy fire or not?
It's Lexicon's cousin.
Shout out to Lexicon. I actually got to meet him on Afrowave TO. He had like a little event going on there. I met him. I didn't even post that yet.
I was a part of an interview that was conducted before Lexicon came out.
How high was your gaydar?
Our gaydar was high on that one. We knew. I think we tried to play it off like, you know, maybe he's just from like Thornhill or something. Or like, you know, he's from Vaughan. We knew though.
So shout out to Lexicon, man. He's doing great work for the community.
I think Friday has a strong gaydar.
A very strong one?
I think so.
Yeah, that's good.
I think his Gaydar is pretty on point still, not gonna lie.
Shout to Friday, man. Shout to
so
Friday,
again,
shout to Friday.
I think this is gonna be something I'm sending you every week.
Okay.
You're gonna get one of these once a week. Shout out to whatever show this is on whatever network. I don't know, but
Instagram?
No. On Twitter. You didn't get it on Twitter?
No, I got Spice is the last one.
Spice is the last one you got. Shimmy.
Talk to me now.
Oh, okay. So do I have to? How do I do this now?
Oh, you got a new TV show to watch?
Do I?
Oh, I was just asking.
No.
Okay.
I'm watching. I'm waiting for From. The last episode of From. Jeez, I have to send this to like 4 different accounts.
They dropped the official trailer for Token.
Yeah, I know.
Did they drop this the other day though? And on the PS4, on the PS5 thing? Because I know they did like a showcase.
Couldn't tell you, fam.
You don't keep up with like E3 or anything like that.
I don't even have time, fam. I just catch whatever I can catch. I sent it to you now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why can't we still stuck in the same hamster wheel and y'all wonder why niggas get triggered, bro? But if I do something about it, y'all don't
you do too much talking to trannies and not enough talking to niggas.
Aren't you a gay man, sir?
Talk shit to niggas, though.
Dude, bro, you doing right.
Talk shit to niggas that look like you. You don't talk shit to no niggas that look like you.
Let him do that, this and the third. Because he's being a hypocrite against his own kind right now.
For the niggas that's mad.
What? Oh! Yeah.
Bitch, get off my
See, it's just how scared you are. It's how scared you are. Hit me.
Look at this punch. I've never seen somebody fly from a punch.
It's how scared you are. Hit me.
Come on.
No wonder you sent me Marvel Token. Holy fuck. It was similar. It was similar.
I've never seen somebody fly like, you know, in the Chinese movies when the nigga just punches you and you just fly. Fam, I've never seen that.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I know what you're going back to. Holy. The man did the rating jump, you know.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like a Mortal Kombat.
He did the rating us, dog. Holy crow.
There's nothing wrong with this.
At all? Like none whatsoever?
Okay, there's 2 things.
Okay.
Technically, if this person that got punched goes to jail, they're going on the man's side, right?
I wanted to ask you that still. I swear to God to you, I'm like, I was thinking, no, I wanted to know the backstory. So before you ask that question, I wanted to ask you, so he is attacking a trans person, right? Mm-hmm. So there's technically there's
nothing wrong.
There's nothing that...
Just like, remember the boxing fight?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong.
Yes. Yeah.
There might be the weight class difference. Other than that, like...
Weight class difference?
I'm just saying, with the boxing fight, there might have been a weight class difference. This one, there might be a weight class difference too. Other than that, there's nothing wrong.
Hey, man, WWE had men trying to fight and all them niggas still. And she was a real woman.
Yeah, but that was when Vince was running the things.
Yeah, that's wild. So this is called Deja Vu.
I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Well, it's part 3 of the Deja Vu season 4 reunion, and this is on Now That's TV. Shout out to Now That's TV with, you know what I'm saying, like putting out the pain, fam. Like this is what the Snoopy verse should have been.
Right.
100%.
Wait, you should have made me do it. We have a battle rap legend, Tay-Rock, entered the wrestling ring for the first time, and yeah. This is the clip I kept seeing, and been seeing it all morning, and it had me dying all day.
Okay, let me see this.
This is the people that can
see. He's gonna hurt himself, right? Why is he still holding on to the rope? He's a rookie.
Yes, there you go.
Oh yeah.
The nigga went down. maybe I should say the long run because he does more in the ring. So he's doing like he does good. Like he's doing chops, he's doing punches, he does like a backflip onto somebody, and then it's time to go do the suicide dive. And the nigga, right? I think going back to your point, him holding on was the Ella's.
He held on for a bit too long.
He wasn't supposed to hold on.
Like you're supposed to let go, brother. Like
prayers up for Tay-Rock, man.
Yeah.
Prayers up.
Facto.
That nigga's wrestling career started and ended the same day.
That is honestly hilarious, man. Shout him out though. Shout him out.
Is there anything else?
I mean, do you want to talk about Pusha HD and Glorilla, or you want to save it for a bigger panel?
We can save it for a bigger panel.
I think with that being said,
hold on. I do have a 1-2 more quick hits.
Do your thing.
This might be the craziest wedding ever. Shout out to Darby Allin, but I'm telling you've never seen a wedding like this.
Let's go.
So that's Darby Allin's pops getting chopped.
Hold on.
So Darby Allin, is this you?
Yeah.
That's how Darby Allin's good friend Brody King slapping his dad, giving his dad an open-handed chop. You would think that would be crazy, right? For a wedding, right? This is at his wedding.
Yeah.
What his mom proceeds to do is probably one of the craziest motherfucking things I've ever seen. Darby Allin's mom proceeds to give Darby Allin one of the safest wrestling moves ever on thumbtacks.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let's see this. Oh!
By the way, on hard floor too. Not even on the wrestling mat.
And this is a wedding?
This is at the wedding, fam. This is at Darby Allin's wedding. Body slam.
Oh my God.
Craziest wedding ever.
Oh my God. Oh my God, this is insane.
This nigga took a bump on his freaking wedding day. and not those kind of bumps, which he should have probably did with his wife, but you know.
You doing coke with your wife on her wedding day?
No. I do something else though. I do like the shit that MX does.
Oh, the
psychedelics?
Yeah. You do like mushrooms and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like if that's the one thing that'll tie you bond together, you do mushrooms.
By the way, speaking about MX, which by the time you guys see this, I gotta talk to Vegas behind the scenes, but you should see the episode of With Uncommon Sense and Us, Claire's response to Mr. Lewin. Mr. Lewin wasn't done. It looks like he wants all the smoke with everybody because he went back at those guys, pretty much calling out Mitch and then talking about going on podcasts with fatherless people. As I find it crazy that people would knock me for saying what I say about people's parents, but then praise him for that. It's jokes. So again, when it's comedian being disrespectful, it's okay.
But I think they have it twisted because I think they have it twisted. I don't think it was a joke.
I don't think it was a joke either.
I don't think this is a joke. I don't think it was a ploy. I mean, speaking with those guys after our episode, those guys don't seem like the type of guys that play the internet the way how some people do.
Think they do.
Yeah, they do their job, they do their pod, they do their clips, go home. Like they just want to make it a platform that is universally known and, you know, has a sense of seriousness and obviously humor, as we should entertain our audience. But when it comes to this internet stuff and calling people out, I have never seen them in their 100th, and I want to be fair with the numbers. They are 153.
153 episodes.
I could be wrong. Let me double check because I don't want to be wrong. I want to give them the love. Let's see. They are at episode 133. I gave them 20 extra, but they're at 133. It was very close. 133, and I have never heard them talk bad about a guest.
No.
Ever. So for this guy that we continuously say we're not talking about, that we end up fucking talking about, For this guy,
he said he wasn't going to talk about him. I probably said it, but I didn't care. At this point, I guess we were supposed to continue, but it is what it is.
For this guy to blatantly disrespect people's family members and shit, and it may be hypocritical for us to say like that shit, because I know my partner has said some stupid shit about people's family members that I don't fucking fuck with, but that's my partner at the end of the day. He said what he said, and there's a story behind it. Listen, I don't condone nobody talking about people's family members, but for this comedian to go on this platform and fuck, that's the best fucking comedy content he's ever gonna do. If he wants to be funny. If he wants to be funny.
And again, I'm not justifying it, but when it didn't take me long to say what I said was wrong. I just said I'm not taking it back. That's the only difference.
Right.
I did say, hey, like what I said about my boy, regardless of lot, like I shouldn't have said it.
Right, which you keep saying.
I keep saying it,
yeah.
but I'm not taking it back. That's the only difference. And whether or not that justifies it or it's not supposed to at the end of the day. I was a piece of shit. I was petty and I went low. Just like, people always try to go low with me, so I go lower. That's it. But yeah, with him, I don't know, man. The whole, I think he's taking it way out. Oh, shout out to these guys having a better, getting better views than his actual live stand-up.
7.4K in 7 days. That's technically over a K a fucking day.
And to like, brother, like you're a comedian. You should be able to handle this. Like, you shouldn't be getting into your feelings about what other people, bloggers, podcasters that are fatherless at that. You shouldn't care what they have to say about your jokes at that. If people think that your jokes are shit, your jokes are like, that's how they feel. Get better. Actually, I can't tell you to get better because you feel like you're the greatest. So that's the problem right there. Fair enough, I've asked a bunch of people if you're in their top 5. You're not. You're not in nobody's top 5 out here. Comedians, you're not. Maybe to the guys that you're glazing and you're sucking dick behind the scenes too. Maybe those guys, like, they put you in the top 5, but everybody else, they think you're shit. Dub J. If you can load up the messages. Sir, don't message us about Paris and Charmaine's beef when we messaged you about your album and you didn't respond back to us about lining up something or promoting something, sending somebody from that album, that all-female album, to come over here to promote when we're talking about Paris and Charmaine's thing, and you want to hit up the Mandem about information about that, but you don't want to hit up the Mandem to promote your album with the Galdem. This again is the problem with the fucking city. You're supposed to be a guy out here. You're supposed to be an older head. You're supposed to be a guy that people should go to for like production, help, advice. We reached out to you when you dropped your project to come do some sort of rollout, an interview, conversation to help that project.
Pause. April 28th, 2026, 1:13. Hey, Dub J, hope you're feeling better, because he was sick.
He was sick.
We would love to sit and talk to you about this project you put out. Can you or someone that worked on this project with you visit us for a chat, even virtually, because we gave you that option. Your option, you said, yeah, I'm sure we can line something up. I said, okay, cool. Just let me know or I'm going to keep bugging you, LOL. Monday hits, 5:50. This past Monday, by the way, because if it was another Monday, it would say the date. He goes, I'm just seeing all your coverage now from the Paris Charmaine stuff. You guys could have reached out to me, called me, and got the real information that's missing. It's cool to try and piece things together off the internet and take guesses on what's what. A lot of missing information, ... And when information is missing, ... It creates speculation, and that's dangerous. That's where false narratives and rumors come from, with a weird smiley looking face.
There is nothing to message you about. It's obvious. Paris dropped something to diss our sub Charmaine and Goldie. Charmaine responded. She responded by exposing whatever conversations or whatever dealings that you guys had. There was nothing behind it. Charmaine didn't like the fact that you put numbers on her song. That was it. And she went and she started exposing Paris because of you. Like, there's no misinformation there. So, like, should we call Charmaine and tell her, hey, well, these guys are saying that there's misinformation? No, we know Wagwan. We spoke to one side of the party already. We don't need to keep going to. We asked you about your music. You don't want to talk about your music, but you want to talk about the gossip.
About gossip. Like, come on. Like,
brother.
That's all backwards.
Brother.
Like, nah, for real though. Like, I just thought about too. Like, you actually want you to put input into gal problems instead of promoting your project with bare gal on it. Like, how does that? Unless, like I said, a lot of people probably just don't fuck with the pod, and I get it. Just be honest. Say, you know what? The GTV network ain't doing the numbers that I want for this project. Maybe when something comes down the line later, it's best you just be honest.
Or just say you guys don't fuck with me. Like, you guys don't have to lie to Vegas or me. Like, you guys can openly say, hey, I don't fuck with Guttzy, or I don't like Guttzy, so we're not coming over there. Simple. We won't bug you. And we won't do this.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, like, it helps a lot.
But when we cover something that affects the artist that you have dealings with, and then you be like, oh, hey, well, and realize we do have a conversational relationship here. Hey, why didn't you guys message me about this and got my input? Why? I wanted you to come talk about your project. I don't care about your input on beef. Gal beef at that.
It's crazy too. You've seen the coverage of that, but you didn't see the coverage of when we were playing Paris' songs for Songs of the Week and bigging up those songs. You never seen that though. But you see the coverage for the negative shit.
They never do.
It's crazy. Oh yeah, my boy doesn't see it too. You're right. Yeah, you guys only see when we talk negative about you guys, but when we talk positive about you guys, nobody ever sees it. Yeah, WJ, you're whack for that, respectfully. Yeah, don't message us about no fuckery if you can't even message us about promoting your positive music. Don't message us for the negative shit.
Facts. It's actually that's fucking fried.
It's backwards. It's super backwards, buds.
Yeah.
And again, you're a part of the problem. Sorry, you can like it, not like it. You can have coverage about it. You can ask people about it. You are part of the problem because if Charmaine asked you not to bot up the thing, don't bot up the thing. And then if we asked you to promote your fucking album, promote the fucking album.
Facts.
And now that the gal them are beefing, that's when you want to come out and show face and talk and do that. No, fam, just tell Pierce to go run another diss track to her and that's it. Keep it moving. We don't need to do all the rest of that shit. But yeah, don't message us on that bullshit, fam.
Facts, man. You guys need to start fucking promoting your fucking music, bro. That's why I feel the way how I feel about the music out here, the music in general. It's just backwards shit that's happening and fucking nobody's making it any better.
Yeah.
Stupid people, man.
Can't believe them thing there, man. You idiot. I'm gonna message them on them about them thing there.
About girls beef. Come on, brother.
Man, a jealous. Anything else? Shout out to the Nightcap crew bigging up Toronto. I sent you that on TikTok.
The Nightcap crew?
Yeah. Oh, this is where it was.
When it took off, the fight was for me to be seen. What do you mean? The fight? If you look on the album cover, I'm blotted out. Yeah.
Outdoor Living Magazine just named 50.
So it's done, and it's time to do the visuals and the video and all that. I'm like, yeah, let her go do a thing. And they're like, no, you got to do it too. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, you have to. So everything was forcing me to be in the video. What am I supposed to do? I'm like, okay, let me stand by this board, look stupid. Okay, let me do a little two-step, and that was it.
As all these artists are trying to figure out how to be in the front, you're like, nah.
Yeah. So the album cover, I was like, I'll do the shoot, but I gotta be in the back and I gotta be blurred out. So
why didn't you sign her as a solo artist? If it was going to be her project.
I didn't have those thoughts. I had no departure from that concept group, whether it's Soul to Soul, CNC Music Factory, or Mantronic. That was all I had in my purview. That was it.
Now the business of it. If she's looking at it like, well, I'm singing, so now we got to go perform these things live. How does that work? Are y'all like, okay, it's a group, so if you want groove theory, we split this?
Yeah, we were 50-50. So at first, Amel was gonna sign to me. Me and Jimmy got her a new place, and I dropped her off, and she said, hey, my boy wants to talk to you. I was like, about what? I don't know. Okay. Next day, I get a call, go to the lawyer's office, and the lawyer's like, yeah, we're not doing this. First signing you.
This is while Groove Theory is out, or no?
No, this is before. When the deal is sent to the lawyers.
Oh, shit, okay.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, I paid for everything, and I put her in this, like, what are you talking about? So me and him had it out. I was just stuck. There's nothing I could do. You do the 50-50 deal. I don't have any producer points, none of that. It's just produced by me, but everything's 50-50, so I'm basically an artist. Artist split, yeah.
You're not getting no extra producer points on top? Nothing?
Nope, just 50-50. And that worked out. It was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. And then later on down the line, it kind of came back to bite me because I was in the background so much. It became a weird power struggle, and I was losing it. You're hearing little murmurs from the label like, well, she's the talent.
She's the talent. She's the face.
So then I did the smart move. My biggest crush at the time was Toni Braxton. That leads to the record with her. So now the power dynamic
Because you co-producing, co-wrote.
Exactly.
You making me high.
Yeah. Now I got this #1 pop and R&B single, and I'm on the road with Groove Theory.
Yeah. And you have the video.
Yeah, and then I did the video. Everything changed. I got off the road. I said, Mel could take half my money, go do the shows. It just wasn't worth it anymore. I'm making $40,000, $60,000 a song. I can stay at home and do 2 songs a week. I'm 120 in. I was a nobody, y'all, and y'all was picking her, and now I'm selling 270,000 units a week. I'm on fucking fire. It's just such.
Send me that.
Bank on your motherfucking self. I did send it to you. That's the crazy part.
Oh, you sent it on TikTok?
I sent it to you on TikTok. I be sending you shit.
Oh, I have it here. He lucked out. You see, this is the part of the music industry that
they don't
tell you is sometimes you get lucky. He I wouldn't say the luck with Groove Theory was lucky because Groove Theory was a dope group. Like, Tell Me What You Want to Do is one of the best records from that time.
Mm-hmm.
But to sign a 50-50 deal, knowing that you produced the beats and not fighting for your production, I would have stayed
risky.
independent. I would.
And remember,
never did
like
that.
he said, he signed a 50-50 deal, knowing too, like he wasn't an artist. He was in the background, like he was doing all that shit, and too, he pretty much did all the work for her. That was all his music.
Yeah, exactly.
But going back to what we always talk about is the risk of an artist. Like, we don't see Toronto artists taking risk. Like, they play it safe. He was just like, fam, I know my talent.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, you guys, he was hearing the rumblings. He's like, all right, let me get to work and go ahead and make another hit. I go make a hit for Tony Braxton. Boom. You guys picked her over me. Now you guys have, that's why I was saying, Groove Theory had the one us.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going everywhere performing one song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. Yes, she's performing that one song, but my song that I've written for, it's kind of a banger.
That's facts. So he got, like I said, lucky. He you know what though? That's like you said, it's taking the risk,
betting on yourself,
and having a good year.
Yeah.
Because before Making Me High, I'm pretty sure Tony had another record that caught producer's ear and be like, yo, she's probably up next. Let me go find that.
Facts.
But yeah, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him for having the golden ear like Clive was. You said Nightcap. Shout out Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you go to Toronto?
Nah, I ain't go over there.
Oh,
hey, I know what's over there. I ain't want no part of that.
What you mean? What you mean? What's over there? Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh, did you go to Toronto?
What was over there?
What do you think was over there?
I don't know. Nobody knows. Only them know. Only they know, right?
Only they know. Shout out to Toronto.
The shenanigans is over there. I would love to know what was over there. Yeah, you do send me a lot of shit on fucking TikTok.
That might be sending you shit all over.
Yeah, that's crazy. Was that Binga dancing?
Yeah.
This is a funny nigga.
We're out of here. We're done. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. I do want to leave with a song.
Do your thing.
This song will be on my list next week. I wanted to play 2.
It's your show.
You
can do what you wanna.
No, I'll play the other one next week. I might play it for you after though.
And we still have more. We have a little bit more work to do.
Shit, do we really?
We gotta edit.
Other than that,
if you want to do that portion of the show where
we'll figure it out. But make sure you guys hype the videos, like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. It's your boy Guttzy.
Your boy Vagez.
This song is a banger. I don't know why the members are not promoting it.
You know me. go. Go ahead with the 5-minute countdown.
I like that bar. I'm going straight like I'm upper sleeve is a bar.
Song is so fucking fire, fam.
Hands over, hands on your knees.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
It's a great mix together.
Hands on your knees. This one too. Fam. This? I'm telling you, radio works like a motherfucker. I don't care what nobody says. Things there every night. Yo, 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 Maya, Maya. Oh, God. Let's get it down to the ground. I'm so fading, I'm so fading, I'm so fading. What is it? I finally know I finally know give my part now. Hey. Let me send this down the top, girl. That's it back. Turn up bad bitch too. That's it back down. Turn it bad bitch feet. That's it card. That's just like a guy reads. That's the bad is. Take his damage. And then damn. Need to need me. And then need to leave me. Damn, that song is hard as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I said still.
I said pull over, pull over, pull over. You know your name.
Ludacris? New?
This is the reason why he's not in nobody's goal. Always about Yalden.